Do it.
Who needs rolls?
Do it.
Okay.
Okie doke.
I gotta get my drunk notes.
Grace, what happened
Literature.
last session? I'm
What
having a hard time remembering.
happened? We're all really mad at Callahan, but let's bring it back a little bit. Okay, so last session we were like, we're gonna fight Aldrin Briggs, which is great. It's fantastic. My brain is so dead right now. We're gonna fight Aldrin Briggs, and did we have a meeting with him the session before? I'll cry.
Yep.
So the meeting before, we had previously, after last session, before last session, we met with them. We broke into the Moonglade Theater, is what happened.
Where it
The
all
moon what?
began.
Where it
The
all began.
Moonglade Theater.
Thank you.
The Moonglade Theater.
Yes.
Correct.
Yes. Which we had watched the play of The Blighted Garden at.
Yes.
See, I remembered what it was called.
Woo!
So we had watched that. We got
So many spells.
Helene's, I'm calling him Boy Toy, out. We rescued him. He's rescued. He's short in arm, but that's okay. We went out
He's her brother.
near Shush to the main stage, and then we realized, fuck, we're locked in, and Aldrin Briggs is here, so now we have to fight that guy. And we did, and a lot of us almost died. It was really bad. And then Ezio went down like 5 times.
Yep.
Belle went down, I think, once. That was scary because I failed my death save. But then Callahan hit her and was like, "Don't worry, stepsis." And I hated that.
Wow.
And then we killed Aldrin Briggs, but he came back as Kralsev the Undersun, which is his warlock patron that he was controlling.
Underside.
Underside?
Underside.
Underside. I was thinking Undersun.
Oh, I'll show you.
Kralsev
No,
the
you're
Underside.
wrong.
Yeah, it's
I'm wrong!
It's
My notes are wrong!
Your notes were wrong the first time you
automatically.
My
took your
nuts are
notes.
never wrong. My notes are wrong.
Kralsev the Undersun.
Both are wrong.
Do I get extra
Undersun.
points if I spell it correctly? Correctly.
Correctly?
Fuck, I have to fix my notes
You know
now.
what?
Kralsev.
Can we just call them the Undernuts?
The Undernuts.
Yeah, we call them the
Okay,
Undernuts.
the nutsack.
How'd you spell it?
Kralsev. Kralsev the
You're
Undersun.
technically correct.
Technically correct?
Technically
Accent on
correct.
the E.
There's an accent on the E. Why the fuck would I remember that?
Because it's pronounced cross-seed.
Kralsev the Undersun.
Well, I'm sorry, we speak American.
Yes.
What the fuck is a kilometer?
I speak Grudge. What are you talking about?
Dutch, you're halfway there.
Halfway there. Halfway there. Halfway there. Yay! And we fought that. And that almost killed us too. That was mostly what almost killed us. We finally killed it. Kind of. But then it was like and swooshed out back into probably the ocean. So hopefully we never have to deal with it again. But we probably will. And also we killed a government official, which is not great. And then we were gonna leave, but then a bunch of more masked figures came into the Moonglade Theater, and they were like, "Fuck you guys, we own you now, the Gilded Edge." And it's like, "Hey, Callahan, you betrayed Jupiter." And then everyone else is like, "What?" And basically Callahan's owned by this bitch-ass guy named Dario, and Belle called him a cunt. And then there was lots of inter-party conflict. There was slapping and bitch fighting. And, okay, mainly,
Sounds like a good
there's a
plan.
hobgoblin too. I don't want to forget about the hobgoblin guy.
Dario
I don't
is the
remember what his
Dario
name
was-
Dario
Dario
was
is
the
the
hobgoblin,
hobgoblin.
and then there was the other guy
Which we don't know.
who wasn't important yet. And they
The
said,
violinist.
the violinist. Yes, the
Masked
violinist.
violin person.
Masked violinist, not ominous at all. And then we knocked Callahan the fuck out, bolted our ass out of the Moonglade Theater, each found different places respectively to sleep, and then Nyxeris had a really cool dream about these people called the Stormblades, which have something to do with Karasu. And Nyx is like fallen or something. We're not entirely sure the specifics, but there were two names mentioned that I specifically remember, which is Iris and Markov. Don't remember specifically, but Iris is hot.
A lot of hot people.
And that was that. That was the dream sequence. We woke up. Now we're all gonna yell at Callahan.
You got everything that I
What
wanted
did I
you
forget?
to get.
Where are we
You
going?
said 2 names. You said Iris and Markov. I thought you were to get Taka, but
Where are we going?
that's okay.
Where are we going?
You miss Taka?
Grace, where are
Sorry,
we going?
Taka.
What the fuck?
Grace.
I love Taka.
Taco.
Taka's
Seth,
hot.
Seth.
Taco.
So
Grace,
we
where are we going?
Where are we going?
Yeah, where are we going?
The plunder.
correct. You may take your inspiration point.
Why would I remember that?
So we are gonna pick up right after the events because we were rushing up a little bit out the door.
Fucking shit.
And we can move to the point where everybody has split apart.
Yay.
Before this session begins, I'm going to do something I never do. I'm going to provide you guys real quick with a content warning.
Oh?
This session specifically could contain possibly disturbing events or things that could happen in game. I just want to make you guys aware of that. If at any point stuff makes you too uncomfortable, you may step out. I very much know the limits of which I will not be crossing, but I just want to let you guys know from the top that things have the chance to go off the rails really quickly today.
Great. Fantastic.
What a start to Arc 2.
Okay, content warning! We're not sure for what yet, but content warning.
So,
Is there nudity in this session?
I'm
Only if you make it that way.
The freaking brows. Bro, your brows.
I would like everybody real quick.
Let me pull up.
A document so I can keep track of this because I forgot my notebook.
One day
Oh,
we're gonna
no.
get that extra camera.
That extra camera that just
Why
flips
is
back
everything not
the
lighted?
people over there.
Do we need to like write it on the whiteboard?
That actually makes it easier.
Yes,
Cool.
it does.
Everybody roll a d20.
Alright, no ads.
Whoa!
Nope, no ads.
Ah.
Happy to tell you.
Ah.
Oh, hey, I'm above you. But what?
It's okay.
20 to 15.
Oh!
Wait. Oh, that's okay. Never mind. I thought that was way worse.
20 to 15.
That's still bad though.
Nobody?
No initiative
Nope.
bonuses?
No.
Okay.
Just a straight roll.
15 to 10. Anyone?
Holy shit!
Yeah.
Are you kidding?
We're all shit today.
10 to 5.
Only 2 of you?
8.
6.
So Joe goes up top.
I'm going first. Yay!
What happened,
You're the first to die.
Wait, hold on.
I'm the first to die.
There's 6 of us,
sorry.
and the highest number we got was 8.
Yeah.
If this were a real
It's
fight,
so
we'd be
shit.
dead.
That is
Wow.
so shit.
Big Kobe goes next.
That is such shit.
And Spider. I'm sorry, what did it contribute?
The giant enemy.
Okay.
Giant enemy spider.
Grace?
Spider.
1.
3.
3. You two reroll.
Please.
1, 2.
It's gonna be another 3.
6
Okay.
and 8.
17.
14. So you go next.
Roxanne.
I gotta put this away.
It's yo.
It's yo.
I'll do names later.
What did you get?
And then,
Bell.
yeah, let's blame us at it.
And
I have no more trash, so.
Montana.
I would
Goldstein.
change them.
Montana Goldstein.
Thank God this wasn't a real fight or we would
Okay.
dead.
Yeah.
Well, it could be a fight.
Monty Goldstein.
Mental.
What do you mean?
I love my narrative
It's a battle
dice.
of-
Yeah, narrative
It
dice.
could- It's not
Yeah,
a fight,
it
I
is.
swear.
Dice.
I'm getting new dice soon.
You know what, guys?
I'm getting stone
It's not
dice.
an argument. It's
Stone,
just
you say?
an aggressive
Ooh, got
conversation.
picked.
They're expensive, yeah, you see.
With knives and spikes.
It's not a fight, I swear.
I like the shirt
It's
with
a-
the bugs.
My bugs!
Bugs in my skin. No.
My thing isn't
Okay,
like-
okay.
Nightmare, nightmare. Thank you. I
Oh.
also like my shirt with bugs.
There are worms under your
I don't like
skin.
it.
Rip them out.
Just sneak it.
I feel unsafe.
What's happening?
I don't like this music anymore.
I like the music.
I don't.
It's all spooky.
Yes.
Armistice.
Yes.
What do you think you do, or how do you think you spend your time immediately after the events that have just transpired? You've split off from your crew, everybody's kind of gone their separate ways, everybody kind of in a daze. What do you think
Is
Armistice does?
Oh, God. We tied up Cal, correct?
You tied up Cal?
I don't think
Yeah,
we tied
me
him.
and you
we-
tied
me and
him
you
up
tied
and
up
we
Cal.
took him to the
Pretty
ship.
sure he was
Okay.
knocked out and hogtied.
Yeah.
Yes.
We knocked you out and we hogtied you.
We took him to the ship.
Shibari style.
Okay.
None of the Shibari style.
Entirely
wait.
Shibari style.
Do we have, like, is there a space?
We can pick up after that if you'd like.
I mean,
We took him to the ship,
After you
right?
dump him on the ship.
yeah,
In the brig.
Yeah.
yeah. We have a break, right?
Yeah.
You have a break and he has a bedroom.
I don't think he'd keep his eyes off of you. He'd probably wait till you wake up and probably just like set up a chair and just stare at you in the brig. Just in preparation for what's to come next.
That's what you think you're going to try and do the whole time?
Maybe. Well, I mean, there's not really much else to do. Everyone's off and about. I don't really have the means to like collaborate with anybody if everyone's.
here.
Well, yeah, you're there, but like you're not there. I mean, I guess Armistice, after we both secure him, he'd probably tell you to go get some rest because you probably need it. And then I don't know. I guess he'd probably just stick to himself and just keep an eye on you until you wake up.
We'll say for the purpose of this, Callahan, since you guys are so close to each other on this, we'll do yours at the same time. If you split apart, then we'll do it separately. Callahan, it takes you a while. The last thing you remember was getting hit upside the head and believing that in some way you probably deserved it. Until you wake up tied, kind of thrown. How do you have him tied?
Mostly like arms behind back and like, I guess sort of like propped up against the wall with like his
Okay.
arms behind his back and his legs sort of tied as well.
Okay.
So he can't move around.
You wake up in the brig.
Shut up.
Armistice staring at you, unblinking.
Good morning. Okay, seriously, is this necessary? Got it. Cute. It's not creepy. Do you always watch me sleep or something? Is that like a kink or...
This is a first. I will say that.
First time you're watching someone sleep?
First time the group I've been a part of has been so torn. Let's
Oh, I
just
doubt
say.
that. Are you kidding me? Aren't you in a gang or something? I bet that happens all the time.
We keep it pretty.
Backstabbers, mutineers.
You don't know us. You don't know me. Monty keeps a tight ship, but we keep an eye on our own. You, on the other hand, there's nothing that says trustworthy about you.
Nothing that says trustworthy.
Not in the slightest.
So like the last few weeks, nothing. Nothing. The fights we had, nothing. Just like that.
I'll admit, the fights were entertaining, but this is something different entirely.
Really, what is it?
I can't quite put my finger on
So you don't even know.
it. No. I was thinking you would tell me.
Well, I don't know what. I'm hogtied.
There's a
And
reason
unless
for that.
this is like a kink or something. I don't know what this is.
So you don't run off with your new best friends.
We're on a boat. Am I gonna swim?
Maybe. Can you?
Who knows?
This
Seriously.
isn't funny.
It kind of is. You have me hog-tied for what? Telling a fib? It is kind of funny. It's actually pretty stupid.
Here's what's gonna happen. You are gonna wait here. Sit nice and cozy for a bit. Once the others get their shit together, you are gonna start from the very fucking beginning. If I sense for even an inch of your story that you are untrue, or that some reason, some way you try to snake your way out of this situation, you are now at the bottom of the pile, my friend. So you can either sit there, think about what you did, or you can come clean about the past couple years, and maybe you could consider yourself back at the table again. For now, you sit, you stew. We'll be in touch. And he sort of gets up and just sort of like, before giving him a glance at like making sure like the things are like secured, he just cracks his jaw again and then walks away.
Armistice. Is there anything else you're doing other than just falling into slumber?
I guess he. I guess you check in on Roxanne, maybe. Just to see
Roxanne,
how
where do you think you are at this point?
What is a brig?
It's the jail
It's the
cell.
jail.
Okay.
Jesus.
Poor,
I tried to.
poor you.
I tried to look up what a brig was, and it just.
A brig is a type of boat.
A boat.
But it's also. You could have searched
The
up
brig.
what is
Brig,
the brig.
room, and boat.
Just
Break
like,
room in
what
boat.
is the brig?
Okay.
And it would have told you
This is
Right,
fantastic.
a prison, especially
brig
on a
and breakfast.
warship.
Okay. So
The brig.
I was
Calamari.
probably asleep, but assuming that it's starting to be daylight again, I guess.
Not yet.
Not yet? Okay. I think she's gonna be tossing and turning, and then she's gonna wake up and just sit up for a bit and stare in the darkness.
Make a perception check.
Okay.
Are you in your room or are you just
In
outside?
my room.
Okay, make a perception check.
Or the night terror is gonna come for me.
Yes.
You make a stealth check.
The night terrors, aka your best buddy.
Natural one.
21.
21.
Clink, clink.
You do hear that there are the creak of footsteps outside your door.
My door's unlocked, so he can come in.
I guess he's mostly just sort of gonna loom outside the door, not going in just yet for a bit, unless prompted.
Are you just gonna stand there, or are you gonna come in and talk to me?
He like walks in for a little bit. How you holding up, kid?
I'm scared. I don't know what any of this means. I mean, do we tell Monty about what happened? Do I tell Intrepid? I mean...
For now, we keep our heads cool. Once everybody's reached some form of calm, I guess, we regroup. That's when we figure out our next move. And our next move involves getting as much information as we can out of our lovely little friend in the brig. However, in order to do that, I need you to do something for me. I need you to help me, by any means necessary, to get what we need. Can you do that? Then it'll be alright. First step after that, we tell El Monte We tell who we need to. And then we just move on from there. We take it one step at a time.
Just tell me what you want me to do.
In time. For now, get some rest. You look like you need it. We're gonna be okay.
I hope so.
I hope so too. And he just sort of walks out and closes the door behind him.
So you close the door behind you, Armistice. Make a wisdom saving throw.
Narrative dice. It's a 3. Wait. Wisdom saving throw?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, not a 3. Not a 3. It's an 8.
How?
8.
Plus 5 to wisdom saves.
You almost black out for a second, and you're halfway to the door to the break. You don't remember moving.
Someone there. He just sort of like feels his head.
You feel something slick just go across your face as you do. Blood pooling in your palms.
Is like my jaw bleeding profusely, or is
No,
it?
just your hands.
I open the door to the brick.
A lot slower. You open?
I open it.
Callahan's still there. You feel a violent urge to hurt him. How dare he put you in so much danger? How dare he sit there whole? He deserves retribution.
He's gonna try and close the door and take like 3 steps back from it.
Close the door. Callahan, as the door closes, you see that there is a small scattering of blood droplets at the front of the door, where there was none before.
He's gonna try to almost like tuck his legs into his chest and bring his arms to the front if he can.
Okay. We'll get there. You find yourself, that urge grows, and you have to step away from the door. The doorknob now branded with a handprint of blood.
I'm gonna try and I guess pull up my kerchief and just see if I can maybe like wipe it down a bit.
What color is it?
Red.
It's a very good color to hide the blood that now soaks through it. And eventually it stops.
I tie it back up and cover my face.
The urge to maim and hurt him goes away, but there also, with that, comes a urge and surge of disappointment. Not a shunning.
Armistice is gonna go on the deck.
Okay.
He's going. Are we like out at sea currently?
No, you have not. That was to come tomorrow when you guys talk. You guys are in the docks currently.
Does he see any birds flying by?
At night,
Arashi.
make a perception check.
Honestly,
I do not want to shoot a
I
Rashi.
would expect
It'll
that.
come back.
Perception, you said?
Mm-hmm.
That is a 17.
There's a dark shape that flies in the dark night.
Do I
Small.
recognize it as a familiar bird, or is it just a random bird?
On closer inspection, it looks like a bat.
A what?
A bat.
I'm gonna try and shoot it out of the sky.
Make an attack roll. It is a higher DC because it's a bat and pitch black.
And also flying.
That is a 21.
Anybody watching would see a quick burst of light, screech of a creature in pain, and then small body thudding into the sea below. And the disappointment is sated. You look down at your hands and there's a small smudge of blood on your thumb.
He sort of just, and then just pushes off the side of the thing and just goes back to his quarters.
Okay. Callahan. You remain in this brig for quite a while. You eventually manage to get your hands in front of you and kind of just sit there for a while. Is there anything you're doing specifically in this time?
He's definitely going to reach and make sure his flask is in his hand.
It takes some doing, but eventually you do manage to grasp it.
I think he's just going to sit there and idle away the hours drinking his flask.
Are you not going to take a long rest? Or are you logistically taking a long rest? Do you think this is something that he would stay up for?
No, he's going to go take a long rest eventually, if no one comes to visit.
Eventually, the doorknob shifts and opens. A humanoid figure peeks their head in, and you see matted dark hair kind of moving around the head down to shoulder length, kind of darker, like lighter dark skin, and a familiar tan leather jacket. As you see Ace look inside. Oh, did I catch you at a bad time?
It's always a bad time. It's the break.
Yeah, I kind of heard about that. Listen, I'll talk to you all tomorrow. I think everybody... Say what you will. I trust you to tell them at least. He walks in, and under his arm, he seems to be carrying something. Walks over to you. You want your bonds undone?
I love that.
Walks over, pulls out a knife, and saws your restraints away.
Thank you.
Walks over and places the objects aside. Says, I think you should read this first. He moves the object. There's a large coat that you had just seen pretty recently, and a letter.
Read it now.
I think it's probably best if you do. Things will not make sense if you don't.
That's what to be handed over.
Oh.
Oh shit.
First one is an actual letter, bro.
No, we had that first campaign.
When?
You weren't there.
Yeah, obviously. That's why I'm like confused. I'm like, huh?
It was in the Nocturne manner.
Okay, cool.
Oh shit.
That was the Incubi Succubi stuff?
Oh shit.
Oh shit.
couldn't remember who Ace was.
I thought that was brother.
No, best friend.
That's what I thought.
Thank you.
I'll be honest. I don't trust you as much as he trusts you. I think, learning what I did tonight, I'm sure that you don't blame me for that. I thought you should know that starting tomorrow morning, I'm going to try and find a safe place to get him and his family out safe. At least until this whole business is over. And once I get him safe, I'll be back in the city, making sure that things are okay best I can. So, whenever you guys get back, if you get back, look me up. It's not much I can do, but the best I can do is offer you a decent place to stay, be somewhere safe.
Alright. Be careful. Don't die.
That's the goal.
Thank you for that jacket mine too, or
I'm sure he left it to whoever he sent in the letter.
alright. It's mine. Thanks again.
Okay then. Till next time then.
If there isn't next time.
Yeah, don't die. Gets up. And without another word, Ace steps outside, closes the door behind him.
I think Callian's just gonna go back to sitting down, drinking more of his flask, till he goes back to sleep.
Okay. Okay. Roxanne. You had the brief visit from Armistice and you were hanging outside the brig for a bit, watching, but then eventually went back to bed. After Armistice leaves, with the perception check you had before, you do hear that there are sounds of him continuing to make his rounds. It sounded like he walked back towards the brig, maybe just to check on, you're not sure. And then eventually, sounds of his footsteps go to the upper decks, and you don't hear anything else. What do you do? If anything else.
I think this bitch just won't sleep.
Juice wants to sleep? Fair enough. Ezio,
Hi.
what are you doing?
I think after Ezio, after all this happens at the theater, he just kind of goes and walks around the city for a bit. Contemplates, he goes to the dock and kind of just contemplates going back to the ship. But he would probably see either Armistice or Roxanne there and turns around. I think he would try to find a place on the outskirts of the town if there's any sort of like body of water besides near the docks in a sense, or if there's like a lake or something.
The only lakes would be outside the city walls.
Okay. How far like is the dock? Would there be like a place where like he could be further away from where the ships are? Somewhere secluded.
The ships are everywhere, but you could get somewhere away from where their ship is.
Yeah, that's what I think he would want to do.
There is no place in the city outside of maybe the rooftops or the underground or inside that are wholly private, completely private. But there are some pretty good places that you can find. I can
think
stay private for a while.
he would go to some place that is as secluded as he can find. Sit down. After a few deep breaths. Okay. We gotta fucking talk. I know you can fucking hear me. So, we gotta speak. What the fuck happened back there? You're supposed to be the person who deals with this, okay? You're supposed to be the muscle. I'm supposed to be the brain. When you lose control like that and I immediately black out and then I wake up and I'm bleeding on the floor, what the fuck was that? He's gonna try to mentally split himself.
Make an intelligence check. Big brain.
13.
Okay. You feel a force immediately shove against you. And you manage to catch it and steady it, but it is aggressive. You manage to shove away from it and create mental boundaries to keep it from moving away for now. And your whole body goes rigid. And it feels as if as you swirl in this small space that you've created, as you move, your movements are elegant, smooth. The moment the other force moves in, your whole body goes rigid and twisted, as if your bones are trying to break and rearrange themselves. It's painful.
I have no idea what you might be feeling, but I still, after all these years, have no idea what you are besides just me. I need you to either give me full control, or I need you to figure out a way to work with me.
I do not work with you. You are mine.
No, you're supposed to be mine. You're me.
You are weak. You are nothing without me.
No, that's not true. I have other qualities, okay? I'm still useful without you. But in order to make this work, in order to help people, we need to figure out a compromise.
I don't care about helping.
You can't be bloodthirsty. You can't be this fucking abomination to the world.
Make an insight check.
Insight? Ah, fuck. Fuck you.
You don't
7. No, I have negative.
7?
I have negative 3 wisdom, guys.
You're
Negative 3?
not sure.
We got over this, yeah.
Holy shit.
I literally made
you're
it
kinda-
specifically to be that way. Go
You're
on.
kind of lost in your own words.
Your stats are shit.
No, you can't. You cannot get to me. I'm the host here. You're just some fucking stowaway that still has its uses. When we became 2 different entities, I promised that I wouldn't let you, wouldn't let her get in the way of my life. Yet somehow, even with all of this going on, we find people who are stronger than us, people who send not only me into fear, but somehow you? What was that with Briggs, huh? You were supposed to be the one to take him down. You were supposed to be the muscle. And yet somehow I see you and me go down time after time again in that entire thing. So what was that?
Hold me back.
Because it's my body. I'm supposed to be...
You are a useless obstacle.
And what would you do if I gave you full control, huh? What would you do if I took away your shackles and let you run free in my body? What would you do, huh?
Become king of everything.
Nice.
And that is why I keep you away. The whole point of this was to split the good from the evil, and you are the entire reason why I keep myself in check.
That's the word she used. Good and evil. Good and evil.
You are the embodiment of what is bad in me. You hide yourself away in me, and I...
You are terrible without my help.
You might...
were terrible before she got to you.
Don't you fucking speak about her!
She is my mother as much as you are her child.
She is nothing but a piece of shit in this world!
On that we can agree.
She made us this way. She doesn't deserve happiness in this
No,
world.
she burdened me with you.
She burdened me with you. You wouldn't have been here if I didn't go along with her plan. You would stay the way that you were within me, and I wouldn't have to deal with your bullshit. I could have still followed in her footsteps. I could have been something greater. I could have been something better. But no, now I'm left with you.
It was the only reason she kept you around.
It's a fucking lie, and you know it. She loved me. I was her son. She's all I had.
Then you had nothing.
Damn. Okay.
We need to figure something out.
Yes, you need to stand aside.
I can't. I know that if I do, you'll hurt people more than we're supposed to. You've hurt people already. You've hurt Belle. You could have hurt others. What about Callahan if you lost control? What about Armistice and Nyx and Roxanne?
Labels to meet.
What about Alana and Scrap, huh?
Labels to meet and
No,
meddle.
they are not. They're better than that. You can't just hurt everyone in front of you, okay?
You speak words. You speak nothing and mean nonsense.
I have logic and reason. All you have are muscle and strength. I can still do things without you, but you... Get out! Get out!
Fine. See how far you get.
Your bones begin to break and split, and your body begins to weaken.
He
And
screams
the
out in pain.
sever and the part of you that is in fades out of that border, but it still fades somewhere deep within you.
I try
It
to-
does not leave you.
I try to pull it back.
There's nothing.
No, please. Please, listen, please. We still can do this, okay? I'm smart, okay? But without you still, we can do things. We can still do things, please. He's just gonna... I think he still talks to himself and begs for a bit.
Okay.
And after a while, he gives up and tries to find some sort of tavern to stay the night.
You take a step and you almost fall down. You look down at your body. You walk into the bar and you kind of move past them, step into a washroom and look into the mirror. Most of the pink is gone. The only parts around your eye still remain. You have lost the ability to rage. Your strength and constitution scores have gone down by 4.
Roleplay.
I have put it in your other notes.
Roleplay.
The fuck?
He throws up, and then he goes to sleep in a room. Is his eye still yellow?
Yes. Most of the creeping bits up your face are gone. The only bits that are still remaining is the yellow eye and a little bit of pinkish skin around the eye.
Okay.
And upon touching it, it's almost as if your skin is taut and knotted.
Yeah.
Sorry. Which is, it usually feels like that, but spread across the whole face. It's now painful there. As if you get the sense with the intelligence that you do have, it is taking them an effort to do this to you. It's hurting them as well. But you are both suffering from this.
Fine, be that way, okay? Fuck you! And he just goes to bed. He just goes to his room and goes to bed.
Am I stronger than the bug right
Ah! Nope! No, you're not! I still have good strength!
Okay.
You're still fucked.
It's me, Belle.
I'm sorry, I'm
It's
really
something
cold.
about
Would I go get my...
I wanted to do that. I didn't want that to happen, but I just wanted to talk to him.
It's a me, Belle. Meat Belle.
It's a
Labels to meat.
Wall squeegee.
It was the first time you tried reasoning with an animal.
Thank you for closing that. I was
You gotta
literally
throw the
shaking.
dog a bone
I
once
was
in a while.
heard
also
you say that.
shaking.
I was literally
I was just-
shaking like a dog.
It is okay. It is okay.
You gotta throw the dog a bone once in a while.
Belle!
Belle.
I love you, Sam.
Melody too. I told you that I said I wanted you as my scene partner.
Uh-huh.
This is what I get.
Is not even thinking. She, as soon as that fight is over, she leaves the Moonglade Theater, and she goes and she finds a little nook to tuck into, and she takes out her pipe and she immediately fucking sets the pipe ablaze and like
What are you smoking?
Anything she
Take
can
yuck.
find.
yuck left.
Yuck.
Do you? I don't remember if you
because
do.
I went
I think
underwater and
you went
most of
underwater and you screwed up the mushrooms.
It's
The only
just
ones that were
normal
on Callahan.
weed. It's just weed.
Okay.
So she's
Get high.
smoking a joint. And there's a small part of her, not a small part of her, it's a very large part of her that has the urge to run away. Familiar, I think. Familiar urge. She finishes that pipe, puts more into it, and then lights it again.
Okay.
She takes out her notebook and she writes uncharacteristically violent and mean drivel in her notebook about Callahan.
Oh no.
Dear diary, Callahan is a skank ass bitch.
Your
She's
diary.
a-
I'm
she's
going
a-
to kill him. I'm going to kill. I'm going
She's
to
a
kill.
cunt-licking.
Kill.
She's
kill.
a.
I don't remember the exact
licking piece of shit.
We need the
cocksucking
we need the Mean Girls quote. We
Yeah.
need it. Come on, chat.
Kind of cute.
He's
Why-
unfetched.
No.
You don't appreciate it.
Not kill.
Absolute
I
skanker.
love my dad very much. I don't know why he likes Callahan's mom.
I cannot handle your Tom skankery.
I cannot do this snowflake.
What else are you doing?
What else am I doing? All right.
You gotta give
That's-
the dog a bone.
So she gets to probably 3 pipes worth of.
Oh my god.
She is glazed as shit. She is probably going to walk to the first tavern she can find in the city. Be like,
Oh shit.
walk in. Just, I need somewhere to sleep, and it can be on the floor, but I need somewhere to.
Oh. Okay. You looking for a room upstairs?
Please.
Alright, that'll be 3 gold.
Okay. Forks over 3 gold pieces.
Thank you. Second one. Do you want someone to help you up there?
No, I'm okay.
Okay, second one on the right.
And I go up there.
Please be cognizant that there are other people around here. Please no loud noises.
Cries.
You
I
seem to be in a
wasn't
mood.
planning on talking.
Okay.
Okay. An interesting thing is Belle's mood is starting to be reflected in Squishy. She's mad, so Squishy is flickering. It's kind of a red,
Stranger Things flicker. Okay.
just illuminating. She goes up and she sits cross-legged on the bed, and she holds her Solite statue really close, but she doesn't talk to Solite. She says, "Sister? What the fuck was that?" I learned about you for the first time at the Moon Lane Theater. I was just there. Why are you talking to me? What is special about me? I need answers, please. I'm going to go insane if I don't get answers.
Make a wisdom check. I'm sorry, wisdom check.
Wisdom check.
Wisdom.
Be like,
What? I keep changing. Wisdom or charisma.
Oh my god.
yeah, I'll do charisma.
I would all remember.
Dude.
Can I get a
Okay, decent.
Holy shit.
17.
17.
Damn, that sucks.
There is.
Fucking dumb.
You don't hear anything or see anything out of the ordinary,
I can't read.
but you do feel a familiar presence,
Where did this come from?
On the floor.
and a warm feeling begin to emanate throughout your little statue. It is, as you look around the room, you don't see anybody or anything that changed, but you feel that presence. It
Sister, where do I put the anger?
the best way I can describe this feeling that you're having is it's as if someone is there who cannot communicate, but is there nonetheless, and simply wants you to know that they are there.
Where do I put the anger? And I throw my statue.
The warmth leaves you with the feeling of presence does not recede.
That's not an answer. God disappoints me.
God.
Oh my god, I hate this.
Is that it?
Grace.
My AC dropped too.
I mean, if I don't get an answer.
The feeling of presence does not leave you for the rest of the night.
I think she sleeps like she's being watched by someone she doesn't want to watch her.
The moment you have that feeling, presence recedes.
And she just
You are left
sleeps.
alone. Next.
I don't have guns. They disappoint me. Thanks, Joe.
I don't need friends. They
Outside
disappoint
of the
me.
vision you had, is there anything you were doing before or after the vision?
Oh yeah, so before the vision, Nyx is going to look at every single corner of that fucking theater. She wants to understand what the fuck happened, why that guy was even after them, what he was trying to do there, everything.
Make an investigation check.
She smokes 3
I
blunts
almost
and then yells
instinctively
at
said
me.
guidance.
I don't have
I'm playing
guns.
too much
It is
cleric.
okay.
Damn it, I can't roll for shit today, guys. Okay. What am I doing?
Investigation.
Investigation. I am good at that.
I have to update this again.
Okay, 13.
13.
Yeah.
Looking around, you look over every inch where the eyeless people were. You look places where they weren't. You are unsure where they were. And you look around, and it looks as if the people had been lying in wait.
The entire time.
A good portion of it, yeah. You're not sure if they were lying in wait in the boxes themselves or out in the halls. You get the sense that they had a clear path and got in position after the fight was over. You get this sense that most of them, save maybe Dario and the other individual at the front of the door, avoided getting detected at any cost. You see one thing that wasn't there. There was a bar and a barricade over the front door that doesn't seem to be built from coral. It seems to be built out of wood and iron. Looks as if they put it there to hold you there.
Gotcha. So they wanted the fight to happen.
You get that sense, yeah.
What about the prison cell? Where,
It looks like it was an
Dario-
office space where he was kind of just thrown inside.
And no clear sign of what, like, ritual or what he was needed for was there?
The way he was thrown inside, it almost looks haphazard. Looks like he was just meant to be contained.
Mm-hmm.
There's no evidence of recent evidence of like crumbs of food or other shackles, other than the bits on the walls. You get the sense that Aldrin was finally starting to give up on him and was just going to wait for him to starve to death.
Okay.
Unless Helene angered him more.
I thought there was, like, he said that he, like, needed the kid for something when we were looking through his notes.
I think it was a way to save his
Yeah,
kids.
a way to save someone? Am I remembering that
Save his
wrong?
kids, but
Nothing to do with him.
Okay. Alright, then after I scope out...
The best way I can describe it, Darren was a tool that he didn't want to discard, but he didn't necessarily need very well.
Gotcha. It was just to keep Helene in place.
That was his only purpose.
Alright, then... I think if she's run out of options at the theater, she'll leave and also just watch the outside of the manor that we visited. That Briggs, why am I blanking on everyone's name right now? Briggs, right? Yeah, that Briggs lived at since Snow. He's, just from a distance,
Right
definitely
now,
hidden.
it appears quiet. You get the sense that they probably haven't gotten the news yet. The body has been left in the theater. So you get the sense that news will spread tomorrow morning.
Gotcha. Then. Didn't we burn the body?
Yeah, didn't we burn the body?
We burned the whole theater.
Yeah, but Peter on
That's
Oh!
true.
Yeah, we
That's
burned
true.
the body.
So
Okay.
after you're done investigating,
the Gilded Edge doesn't
you
appreciate
guys
the
will
arts.
end up burning the theater down. And at that point, the entire abode goes into kind of an uproar. Their guards are dispatched to go join the investigation. And it looks like the guards have been doubled, if not tripled, at the manor itself to protect whoever may be inside, whether it be his partner, whether it be his child if they got back. You're not sure. You didn't go very far in there.
Yeah. Alright. She'll watch probably a little bit into the night and then eventually return to the ship and just kind of slink back to her crow's nest. And
Okay. So eventually that vision does find you. What do you think you do after the vision, if anything?
she immediately sits up and she's just watching the skies, looking if anything's on the horizon.
Make a perception check.
Fuck yeah.
Batman. Sorry, we killed him.
The city needs me.
22.
22?
Mm-hmm.
That's a failure.
You told me to?
It's outside of a nat 20. You would not have seen
I
it.
rolled a 19.
No!
Outside of a natural 20. You would not have seen
If I was
anything.
there, I would have said, guy.
And I think-
Unfortunately, outside of a natural 20 on this specific roll, I will tell you,
Okay.
there would be nothing else. I'm sorry.
My other question is, have we leveled up after the fight or after that vision? Like, have we
After you wake
I
up.
want to know that
wake
too.
up just now?
I want to know that
After
too.
you get the long rest. So I'd say you woke up in the middle of the night. Once you go back to sleep,
Okay, that's fine.
you know what? I'll say you do. Do your thing.
Okay. So I think after this vision, feeling just like a newfound like something is stirring. Her past is, coming for her. She will, after searching the skies, will cast Fly. And I'm going to fly above the ship.
Make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh.
I'm not used to this type of character sheet.
I'm working on it.
Okay.
Skills. Abilities. Wisdom saving throw, you might say? 9.
9.
Mm-hmm.
Synced in there.
You feel that, for all intents and purposes, your spell will work the way you want it to. The higher you go, the more personal traumas are going to affect you. And I don't know, do you think anything particular happens when they use this fly spell? Anything different?
Not necessarily in appearance or anything. I think when the spell was learned, a new tattoo appeared on her body.
Okay.
That very much resembles the wings that were lost. And she'll probably fly, I'd say, no more than 15 feet above the crow's nest, which is already very high in the air. And kind of just spread her arms out and look up. And she's just sending a prayer to Karasu. And she says, I am your fallen. You send new warriors to hunt for me. I have never left you. You cast me out. Do what you will. For I am now Nyxera's Stoneborn, but once Kara, daughter of Karasu. And she will, not literally daughter.
Okay, cool.
I see Seth freaking out.
Yeah,
Shit.
man. Sorry.
And she
My
will
lord.
kind of bring herself down to the crow's nest. And
As you,
I think
as
she's
you,
waiting.
Okay. As you do fly,
Scared the shit out of me.
it's almost like
That's what I thought for a second. Whoop.
it feels like a phantom limb. The way you fly.
I know.
Eventually, you do land, and you look up in the sky. It's hard to tell, but you are very adept at watching the sky. No immediate sign, but you do see dark clouds begin to slowly work their way across the sky. You're pretty sure it's not going to come tonight, but tomorrow you get the sense that tomorrow or very soon there will be a reckoning.
I embraced my fate. And she smiles. And if anyone would see it, it is disturbing. Nyx is not a smiler.
Make a perception check for me.
Damn.
Perception or intelligence, actually.
Oh, I'm good at intelligence. I'm a wizard.
Natural 1.
Oh! Shut up. 20, 21, 22, 23.
So that's not a 1, but
It's close.
You feel a sensation
3
you
minus
don't
2.
expect.
Silly.
You feel your neck twitch to one side. And you feel almost as if something very, very familiar to you, but something you weren't expecting to feel out here. A bond to someone in your past. And you twitch, and you are used to it strengthening, but you feel it break and shatter, but very quickly reform. But it is gentle.
So I felt, this is the bond I'm thinking of, right?
I think you are, yeah.
Okay, so I feel that break,
Very briefly.
and it reform itself, or reform
Yes.
a new bond?
It's hard to tell.
Nyx is going through it, man.
Everyone's going through it.
I wrote a deep backstory, and now every aspect is coming up.
Everything's deep.
I think she sleeps, but it is... It's a rough one. It's a rough sleep.
Do immortals
Okay.
Do immortals
you can't rage anymore. You're fucked up. The Divine Soul Sorcerer has lost its faith.
The Tism Trio's going through it.
I got bloodlust.
Don't worry.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're
Only
fucking... You're a dark
clerics need
urging.
to really have faith.
You got
I'm
something
dark urgent
regarding
as fuck
Jupiter
out of
from Ace, and you
Fucking
just
kid
slept.
brain.
Yeah, I took a
Nyx,
nap.
not Nyx, Roxanne was like, I need a nap.
Roxanne was like, I need
It's
my
okay,
beauty
Pookie, go
sleep.
take your nap. I'm gonna go have
Pookie
dark
is the
urges.
least
Yeah,
problematic.
Pookie
Okay.
has
Call her
problems.
Pookie.
Sorry, I didn't mean to touch it.
No, I don't care.
Okay.
So,
Good morning, guys. The birds are tweeting. The seas calling.
Shut the fuck up!
There's a bat corpse in the water.
everybody in their own way kind of stumbles to the deck. Armistice, you go to check on Callahan. Not only are his bonds free, there's something, a bundle of cloth lying at his feet, a scrap of parchment laying on top of it, and his flask in his hands. But he seems to have dozed off.
Is he like asleep?
Knowing him, probably.
Yeah,
I imagine he's a very deep sleeper.
Can
unless
I-
you're going to wake him up.
Can I examine the cloth? What is it?
You find the coat of Aldrin Briggs.
I'm going to grab it and then like leave it on a table just outside.
The piece of paper flutters to the
I'm
ground.
gonna give it to the guy who can't read anymore.
I picked that up. Is there anything notable about the
It
paper?
is. You didn't attune to it.
Like, pass it over.
I'm a nosy motherfucker, Ken. I'm a nosy motherfucker.
I'm nosy. I'm the lore man.
Nobody side glance.
Make a perception at disadvantage, Callahan.
The moment I get, I'm stealing that paper.
Me
I
dice.
need it. Me toys.
Okay.
For the purpose of something I would love to do.
Oh, did you
I
get
think
the-
Belle comes back to the ship.
Okay.
I think you said 1.
8.
8. Okay. You're still asleep. Armistice, you read that.
If I come back, what
In
time is
silence.
it?
I'd say there's no real way to gauge that.
Belle usually wakes up.
I leave the letter just like at his side,
Okay.
and
I'll say tonight specifically, after the night you just had, you probably sleep in for a bit until the sun does
I
rise.
make my way.
Did
Let me
Ezio
know.
and Belle go to the
Awake
same
now. It
tavern
doesn't
by
really matter.
accident?
You listen. You getting there before Callahan wakes up. You think you fucked it up so bad, but then you peek inside. You see Armistice there, and Callahan just passed out.
I walk my way in. I barely glance at Armistice. I say, "Do you mind if I just scooch by you real quick?"
what are you trying to do?
You'll see. And I pick up his flask. I take it. I walk. And I throw it into the ocean.
Oh my god!
Callahan, if anything could wake you up, it's that. Your flask that you're holding so lovingly is out of your hands. You look.
Belle's already at the.
No, please, no. Oh, fuck.
Do I see this at all?
Yeah, no. You all are getting awake, and you see Belle storm up the stairs.
Not even
and
storm, just very
just
calmly.
walking up the stairs, and Callan just, no, please, as Belle just throws a flask into the ocean.
Okay, cool. Fuck this.
You better behave if you don't want your fibber to be next.
What?
Your fibber or whatever you play.
What?
The loot?
It's a loot.
It's a liar.
It's a liar.
It's a loot.
No, he's a liar. It's a loot.
Good shit.
That is a session
That
title.
was good.
That
Holy shit.
Jesus
That shouldn't even be as good as it was.
Fuck.
That's not where the
Holy shit.
Can we get that in chat?
Get that on chat.
No, he's a liar. It's a loot. That's the name of the session.
someone
Come
write
on.
that down.
Ricochet.
Ken, you writing it down?
shot.
You writing it? Oh, thanks, Ken. Please don't
Guys,
kill my character.
liar,
I
not
need to
loot.
hit again.
You need to hit.
Yeah. Does anybody have a fucking lozenge?
God damn it.
No.
Oh, you're an inhaler. We have some. We have. We have
Oh,
some in the apartment.
I know.
Go get one.
by the looks of it, it seems you are already ahead of schedule when it comes to breaking the person in front of me, but what are you doing here?
Oh, that was all I wanted to do.
Fuck. Okay. Alright.
Can you give me the coat back?
Do you feel like you deserve the coat?
It's mine, ain't it?
Last I checked, that coat belonged to your friend.
Yeah, well, it was given to me, so.
Let's take a walk. And I open the brig door and motion him to come out onto the deck.
Oh, shoot, okay. Happily. Ooh, change of scenery.
If he tries to take the coat, I'm gonna shoot the table where the coat is with my hand, with my revolver.
Oh, you're just gonna leave the.
Yeah,
I'm leaving the coat on the table. If he tries to take it, I'm shooting it with the revolver.
He will, like, kind of walk towards it, but look at you, like, so, like. Come on, it is my jacket. So.
He's gonna like walk away just out of eyesight. If he tries to grab the coat, he's shooting the table.
Jesus.
If you're not able to see him, then you wouldn't be able to see him.
No, isn't there like a lip outside the door? Like,
Yeah, you move, and then You still see him because his hat's like poking out. He's like,
I'm waiting.
I'm gonna take that as a no. I can't have the jacket yet, so whatever. I'm just gonna walk out.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna walk him
Yeah.
up on deck
Yeah.
and just sort of.
everybody gathers together.
You little wet cat.
Stand over there, and I'm gonna motion to the
plank?
not the plank,
Walk the plank!
the mast.
Nah, we gotta get way.
I grabbed
way
my
out
glaive.
to the- we have to see
I'm motioning to like the mast pole.
You tying him to the mast?
And why?
Just do it.
Well, first my flask was taken and then thrown overboard. What, you're gonna shoot me?
Walk to the mast now.
Armistice, make a perception check.
That is a natural one again.
Natural one.
You are. Take
Yeah,
those dice away.
point your gun. Callahan, you see some people on the dock. Turn. Some of them are armored guards.
Callahan's just gonna look over there. Guys, no, it's not a real weapon. It's a toy.
Armistice, at this point, you do see now guards are giving you the stink eye.
It's like a sex thing.
I put the gun. I put the gun away.
Shut
And
the
just,
fuck up.
just
New
sort of like
campaign name title.
I'm like
No.
burrow.
Sex thing.
I just like burrow myself in like my hand and just like furrow my brow, just like
Make a deception check.
Do I even have to?
Yes.
make a
Yeah,
what?
remember last
He's
time?
making a deception check.
God.
That's good.
That is a 29.
Oh my. One of the guards looks on, interested, waiting to see what happens, and the other blushes and walks away. When they see nothing interesting that happens, they disappointedly walk away.
Walk to the fucking mast.
Why?
Because I fucking said so. Now walk to the goddamn mast.
I feel like you're gonna tie me up again, though.
I feel like I'm gonna shoot you if you don't walk to the goddamn mast.
In broad daylight, next to a bunch of guards.
You know, I very well might, but I
Well, that
don't think
was
you want to
damn
test
you.
that. I don't think you want to test that with the shithole that you're already in.
No,
so.
you're bluffing, and I'm calling it. It's not even a test. It's if you shoot me, everybody sees you just kill an innocent guy on a ship. You're killing yourself, and you already died once. Do you really want to do it again?
Can
I'm
I
assuming
try?
you
Can I
died.
try and pin him to the mast with my rapier?
With your rapier?
Just pin him to the mast.
Make an athletics check. You make an acrobatics check.
You could shove the Vindicator.
Like I'm
somewhere.
not trying to like stab him or anything. I'm trying to like get in and out of his clothes and just.
Yeah, that's a Arby's nat 20, 24.
That's gotta
Hey!
be cocked. That's gotta be cocked.
Is that also an at 20?
Is that no? That's gotta be cocked. Is this
Let me
cocked?
see.
It's
That'd be
so
sick if
close
it's
to
an
one.
at 20.
It's
Yeah,
so-
no, that's not.
it's one again.
Put
So-
those dice in jail.
Armistice walks over to you and begins to point the rapier towards you, and you kind of just you're done with this. You kind of step aside, and as he moves towards you, you kind of trip him, and the rapier digs itself all the way into the mast.
Does this shake the mast any bit?
Just a teeny bit.
You see Nyx's head pop off the crow's nest?
Dude, that's what I call morning wood. All right.
We're all
With
here,
that,
right?
Helene
I was
arrives.
gonna say we're all here, right?
Yes.
I slap him.
Good.
Fuck you.
To you, significantly less forceful. You're useful.
He also looks like he barely got any sleep.
He also looks, to all of you, Ezio looks almost malnourished.
Sorry.
He was a twink to start with.
What
Yeah,
the
no, it's
fuck
even worse.
happened to you?
Oh, you totally had a bender, didn't you?
Shut up. Shut up.
All right.
I'm not dealing anyone's shit today.
He's hungover.
I'm gonna hang you over the fucking edge of the ship if you don't shut the fuck up.
I was planning on that, but
Hurry the process up then. Jesus fuck.
would anyone care to assist in tying our good friend?
Why
to the
are we
mast?
tying him to the mast?
For questioning. What do you fucking
Then
think?
talk.
In broad day.
Okay.
God, you're fucking stupid.
Alright, talk.
Thank you.
What?
You let. That's your boss.
Actually, I'm the boss.
You're an idiot.
Thank you.
He's
Yes,
just
but
a
I am
little-
the boss. So.
You
Okay.
are.
Okay, we've
Not
accepted
the
that we're all
boss.
fucking idiots.
He's a little
Okay?
superstitious.
You're not the boss. You're an idiot. You right now.
Can I be the boss?
By all means, fucking.
They seem to two in their own world, and they don't have it together yet.
I'm sorry,
Too
didn't
old for
you
this
get us
shit.
into this shit?
You decided to do this. I didn't tell you to do it. So yes,
Did you want me to
I get to
untie
be
your
the
friend?
boss. Okay,
Grown-ups.
so I'm the boss.
Hey, remember when I gave you that promotion?
You just see Armistice sort of like sink into his
Did I
freaking
get
handkerchief a
another
bit more.
promotion?
Remember when you dug yourself
I
a
think
fucking
you're
hole?
now my boss, technically. So
Really?
that's what everyone seems to say.
Okay, so as your boss, I'm gonna ask that. Sorry, I have asthma.
Roxanne, Captain Hours.
Roxanne has asthma. It's canon.
I'm having the lead over
Oh, I
I'm
like
gonna
that.
ask you to start from the very beginning and tell us how you got into this bullshit.
Oh, what with Dario?
Oh yeah.
Okay, I guess if you guys want to know.
Yes.
I feel like it's become increasingly prevalent.
Can it be canon that he's eating an apple?
Where did you get an apple?
Something like that.
Just let him get food poisoning.
Fucking fuck.
Nick Saris comes down and starts eating an apple in her really creepy way where she's like, 5 chews. Rotates 30 degrees. But and she's just listening.
By the time it's done, it's perfect.
It's perfect. It's a perfect symmetrical apple.
That's perfect for
That's
fucking waste
terrifying.
management.
I'm gonna
Wow.
make
No,
the
it's
meme of
amazing.
Nick Stars biting something like a horse.
Rounded apple.
All teeth.
No. Fuck.
So what? So you're just asking Dario? All right. Well, he was a pretty cool guy. I did know he was in a cult.
What?
I did know.
Cult? What?
He was
Can I just scan this whole conversation
Oh,
for
right,
any essence
the
of
thing,
bullshit?
the eyeless.
I did
You
know
made an
that he
insight
was
check.
in a
Would
cult.
I'm doing it again. If I get a 1, I'm throwing this dice away.
would I?
Oh my god, nat 20!
Would
Keep that
Ezio have
dice.
any knowledge about what the eyeless could be?
No.
Cool.
Does any, like, I'm gonna scan this entire conversation.
I leave that to Kobe to divulge. At this point, with a natural 20, right? That's a natural 20.
I
Yes.
gotta ask what you
That's
add to that bonus though.
Oh, the bonus?
I don't ask for that.
Oh, you don't. Okay.
Natural 20s and natural 1s are complete successes and
Okay.
complete failures. Otherwise, there's no point to do it.
I would say
So I would say in this whole conversation, you don't have to say it to the table, but text Joe every time you lie.
Alright, everyone stare at Kobe.
Every time you lie. And you can do it afterwards if you want.
Play the incorrect buzzer noise every time he's.
Okay, shit.
So he
Please
was
remind
super
me
cool.
to do that, by the way, 'cause I will forget.
Because I'm going to forget. You do Callahan so well, I'm going to forget which things were true and which ones were lies. So.
Okay, so where was I? I didn't know he was in a cult. Met him at a bar. Yeah, he was a pretty cool guy. And, well, okay, let me back up a little bit here. So, I did meet him, right? And he approached me because, I was a very successful businessman, a very successful merchant. We already been over that. And he wanted to do some business. And I was like, I'm not interested, right? But my business partner at the time was like, I think we should do it, right? And I was like, he's a cult. That's kind of weird. I'm from hell though, so I was like, it's not the weirdest thing, but at the same time, we were in the Ruby Shire, so it was like, okay, kind of weird here. But my business partner really wanted to do it, so.
And who was your business partner?
Why is that relevant?
I just want to know.
Well, he's not here, is he?
It's still good to know.
Yeah, just
What
in
if we
case
run
we
into
run
him?
into him.
You're not.
Just tell us.
Insight.
Come on, man, you're already in deep.
I'm inciting that part. If we really
I'm
not
saying
important, if we're
anything.
not
I'm
knowing.
just eyeing him up and down.
Ah, I should stop doing those. 9. Yeah, I'm not figuring that one out. It's been a rough night.
Really like the details.
Anyway, so they wanted me to do it, so I was like, okay, fine, we'll get into bed with the cult, right? And
Wait, how do you sleep with a cold?
no, that's a
Figures.
term.
One person at a time.
Sorry.
Sometimes 4.
I was about to say,
Where does Southern mix come from?
Oh no, this is Daddy.
How does one sleep with a cold? One person at a time.
Sometimes 4.
Depends on the cold and what they're into.
But anyway, so
Oh my god.
you see, my partner had a problem, so the business I thought was doing well, but my partner, it wasn't. Yeah, my partner was doing some shady shit, and the business actually wasn't doing well, right? So when we took the loan from the cult, like, I thought we were good. I thought we were chilling. Turns out we were not chilling. The whole finances were completely fucked over due to my partner. And, you know, he eventually ran off, and now I got debt. There you go.
Turns out we're not.
So
chilling.
you're saying we should go kill this guy,
Who?
your old business partner? He
Okay.
kind of fucked you over. So, like, you know, why don't we go, you know, ruin his life?
I'd rather not.
So how are you going to pay off this debt?
I'm not.
Is that bad?
Like, I'm not paying it off, no.
Kobe. You don't have to provide context, but I would like you to send the first batch of lies to Joe.
The first batch of lies.
Shit.
You know what? I'll say you've divulged a lot of information already. The natural 20 will not span past anything here. However, I do think you just got a huge chunk of information from Kobe.
I think I did.
So that was a very good natural 20.
I think I did. I don't know what I'm going to do with it, though.
Start calling him out in public.
Incorrect buzzer noise.
Armis just goes.
I know your game, motherfucker. Armistice probably in his head.
I was not familiar with your game.
But now I am.
I am, as the kids say, with the times.
I'm hip with
Uh-huh.
the kids.
Sure you are.
I'm hip dislocation with the kids.
I'm hip dislocation.
dislocation.
That is what he is. He's just like freaking like falling apart every inch of the way.
I'm hip dislocation.
He's
with
not
the
good
kids.
with anything strength related. He's just really adept and nimble and stealthy.
Wow, that's a lot of lies, Kobe.
He's just being detailed.
Oh boy.
I'm trying to think, because should I also
No
tell you what
details.
the truth was as well? By that I mean like what I said that was truthful and what I said that wasn't.
I mean,
I'll
We
just
can
stick with
kind
the
of
lies and then I'll
Garner
leave it
what
up to
was
you.
truthful from
of
the
like
lies.
what the lies were for, and then
He doesn't have to
you'll
provide
see.
context.
You'll
Yes.
see. You'll see. I'll tell
yes. All right.
All he has to say is there were lies in this statement.
All
And I'll
right.
leave it to you to say like whether it was a big lie or if it was lies hidden within truths.
you. Yeah.
Oh my God! Savage attacks.
I think that's pretty.
Savage attack.
But anyway, Colin just continues. But anyway, yeah, no, not paying the debt. I think we should just leave. But first, I'd like to go to the nursing home and pick up, you know, my mom and my new stepdad. And,
I'm sorry, what?
Well, come on, he's part of the family now, isn't he? Come on, stepsis.
Oh yeah, I did forget about that actually.
Can I kill
So we're
him?
gonna bring
Not-
dementia people with
not yet.
us?
Well, they're gonna be killed if we don't.
What? Yeah.
What do you mean?
Dario said it.
He did say that he knows where all of our loved ones are in this
general city, and that if we fuck with him, he would. But
I
still,
don't appreciate the reckless endangerment of my loved ones.
so we put him on
Because
the
as
ship.
you are, as I said last night, you are a bootlicking, cocksucking son of a bitch.
All true, but it wasn't my fault that your dad started banging my mom, so.
I think at this point, Nick Sarah spits out a little bit of the water she was drinking.
Yeah, he.
Also, your dad must be pretty good. I'm just saying.
I think Belle's blood vessels are evident.
Belle,
Well,
do you wanna let's take a walk?
I think this is
that would
going
be a
well.
good idea.
The apple you were eating, Nyx, there's a single imperfection as that was said to you.
Squishy is like fizzling.
LED strobe
Let me see what
light.
spells I can put this thing in.
No!
Lights.
No, don't
I
fry
don't
the
know.
apple.
No, I think she
would
wants to
appreciate
use it.
Nyx just gives it a good
Not
shocking
sexualizing
grasp.
my father, you whore.
That's good food.
It's flaming.
That was food. Why'd you waste it?
I ate most of it. That was my daily portion.
I'm sorry, daily.
Why are you
Yes?
such a loser?
Nick Sarah throws the apple. off the ship. She's like,
Mine.
I don't know, I think I'm pretty cool.
I hate that.
All right, so
I
you're
can't
gonna go
read
get
anymore.
your mom. What next? Where are we going?
I think I need to
Not
go out
here.
and buy something while you guys are doing that.
I think we should leave as soon as possible.
Okay, so you guys pick up your parents. I need to go do something really quickly, and it should not take. It won't take an hour at all. It might take at least 15 minutes, maybe 30.
Kenny,
Yes.
do I know, and my memory might just be a little bit faulty, do I know if Monty left me with any means of like contacting her and the other mercs after the job was done?
Send
You
your
know where they
playlist.
were.
Do I know where they will be, or have they just left me high and dry? Okay,
anymore.
They pop in and out as needed.
delightful.
If you really need to get in contact with them, usually the best thing is to just show up at their workplace.
Do I know?
They
where-
have, yeah, you know of where it would be. It's not in the city.
Okay,
It's in a different town.
cool.
Do you think we should send a letter?
Maybe, just to keep him in the know.
Yeah.
For now.
I could write some sort of code.
This is great. Belle is
A
popping
code is
blood
actually
vessels all
pretty
over the
smart.
place.
You get on that. I'll
Oh, I should say, if you have any loved ones that you don't want to be leveraged against you, we should probably take them though.
What about Jupiter?
Oh, he's fine.
What do you mean he's
What do
fine?
you mean?
He's fine.
Where is he?
Elaborate, please.
He's leaving.
To go where?
I don't know. Beats
How-
me.
How do you know?
Got a letter.
Can we see it?
Letters can be forged.
It was kind of directed for me, though, and
He was with us for a good month.
yeah, but the letter was from me.
Jupiter has his own problems to deal with. He's got people to take care of. He won't be joining us.
Can I see the letter?
You just said
I don't-
no.
I don't have it with me. He does.
I'm
But
gonna
I
try
saw
to.
it.
Did you give it back?
I can steal
I
it.
just dropped it on the
Do
thing
that.
next to
He
him.
would have
Oh,
picked
okay.
it up.
Okay.
Can I try to steal a letter from him?
You wouldn't know where it is.
Pat
Can
down.
I give him a pat down?
I mean, I probably would have seen him pocket it.
Overtly? Sure.
Okay, I'm gonna pat him down.
Roxanne walks over to you and starts.
Consent.
No.
Just
Stop.
Stop. No. No.
Perfect pause.
You learned that in school, right?
What is a school?
I knew it!
God.
I knew it!
We're all idiots. We're all so dumb.
Excuse me!
Excuse me,
Never
I have
heard- Fuck
5
you mean?
intelligence.
I went to college.
You never heard
So
the
did I.
story
I was
of
in which
T?
school?
No.
The three of us are.
So is she.
Yeah, it's only
She's
her.
my boss.
That's
You're,
true.
you're an idiot in a different way.
Did you
I
find
am
it?
not.
I don't
love
know.
Nick Sarah's
I can't
forced
touch
apple
him.
eating.
Yeah, no,
Callahan.
consent. No.
Callahan. May
You're an
we,
idiot humility
Okay.
wise.
may we
Yes.
please look at the letter? He has been with us for a while. I understand it's directed towards you.
but he is still tied up in this. I think it is good for us to know where he is going.
It doesn't say where he's going.
Okay, but still, is his safety insured?
No. It's my letter. For me.
Are you trying to dig yourself a deeper
I asked
hole
if
on
his safety
purpose?
was insured, and you said no.
Because I don't fucking know. It's up to him. And we all know he's fine.
I don't know.
Know
He
that.
fucking burned his super suit.
No more cosplay.
Yeah, he can't. What the fuck is he gonna do?
Raise a son or a daughter, whatever it is.
Puppy.
They them.
Thank you.
I don't remember if this is new information to the rest of the party.
This isn't.
No, he
No,
he
he told us.
mentioned that
No.
he's gonna be a dad.
He had passing
To
mention.
everybody?
Yeah.
Yeah.
At the bar the night before. At the bar.
He,
the night
he
before.
literally was just like, all right, guys, guess what?
I'm gonna be a
He's like,
dad.
guys, I have great news. I'm
Oh
gonna
no!
be-
Wait, this is news to Armistice, but like he read it from the letter, so
Yeah.
yeah.
Arms is probably like, whoa.
Fine.
Okay.
Okay. Great. Well, if he dies and we don't know,
Good for
then
him.
that's I'm
What,
gonna.
on me for not sharing?
I didn't
a letter
say it
that
was
doesn't
on
talk
you.
about it?
I just said that if he
Yeah,
dies,
you
we
want
don't
to be
know.
on me.
I swear to all that lives above, I'm going to stab you until you cannot breathe. I'm going to stab you in the same hole that those bitches did in the neck.
Okay.
I'm going.
He's going to walk off the ship and go
Up
buy
into
some
the water.
fucking studded leather. He's going to buy studded leather armor.
Nice.
Where is a
Whoa,
shop to buy armor?
Wait.
I'm.
Do we wish to leave?
They're going to get their mom
Oh,
and
you
dad.
do have proficiency in that.
I don't
Yeah,
want to.
I have proficiency. Barbarians,
I might kill
despite
him.
raging and having unnatural defense, have proficiency in everything.
Not heavy.
Okay, well, still,
You're
light
not
and medium
lethal.
armor. Actually, how much would a... Oh, no, I'm not doing that again. I did that last campaign.
Callahan, when I catch you, Callahan.
No,
I'm just looking for studded leather.
I was gonna say
It's just armistice.
that or,
When I catch you, Ricky.
like, chain shirt if possible, but I'm gonna go with studded leather.
God.
That'll cost you 45 gold.
Stop hiding.
Studded leather?
Yeah.
Alright, I can do that. So I'll pay...
12 plus your dexterity modifier for studded leather.
Alright, so minus 45 and I get studded leather? Cool. I need it!
And I was gonna look to Armistice. So I can go. Right?
No.
Why?
You really think you need to ask that question?
Okay, so are you gonna be like my chaperone again?
No. Belle will go.
Okay, here are the rules. You don't talk to me, you don't touch me, you don't say anything untoward to my dad, and if you do, I'm going to end you. Alright, let's move.
I can't talk to you.
Nick's
but
very dutifully is like,
Oh,
It follows behind her.
Before Belle leaves, I'm gonna like
You're going.
pull out a revolver. Be careful with this.
You're giving the fish a gun?
This is a, this is a
They're
gun.
giving the fish a gun! Stop giving the fish deadly weapons!
If he pulls anything, you shoot him in the leg, not the face.
No.
What about the dick?
Give him a reaction.
Oh, the dick's free
I
game.
thought it's not.
No.
I put it open carry on my belt.
Is Ruby Shire
and
an
mind
open
you-
carry?
belt full of
Mind you,
baubles.
My belt full of
Is
bubbles.
the
and
trident
Wait,
open
did you grow a
carry
beard?
country?
Did I grow?
Did you grow a
Grace,
beard?
roll a D100.
I don't have a D100.
Here you go,
Wait,
Bob.
I got you. You want my narrative dice?
20.
And let me check
And a
that
what?
bill.
And the D10.
D&D.
I rolled a 65.
Of
I don't think it's a D. Is it really a
Dwarven.
D100?
67.
kind. It's a 50-50 chance.
Oh shit.
67.
I have to see if
Get
it's
fucked.
in the lower or the higher range.
I think it's
That
in
would
the
be
high.
very. That would change the most recent interactions a lot.
Yes.
Yeah, it would. You don't touch me, touch his beard.
Mind you, I expect that back, so just
It
don't
doesn't
get too
say. Okay, I get a pick.
It
We could do evens and
How
odds.
about you flip a
Then I roll
coin and
again,
see if
you
you're on the
pick lower or
same.
higher, and then I roll.
Flip a coin.
Flip a coin for
I
beard.
have a coin.
I have a
If she
D4.
has a beard, she's
I have a
taking
Beard
it off.
coin. Beard coin.
Heads is beard. Tails is no beard.
No beard. No.
Tails.
No beard.
No beard.
Yeah, no beard yet.
It's
No beard.
No beard.
No beard.
no dice.
I got a
No
beard.
dice.
Bells finally looks like a mobster in a pretty dress.
You have so among your little trinkets, you just
Honey, I have
stick
to
a
go on
gun
live now.
in your like
I
your
got the
little
fucking
cloth,
guns for nothing.
very nice belt. It's just gun.
I cover it with like the skirt. The skirt is covered in the gun.
So, where are you putting it that is going under the skirt?
I think it's on the
It's like wet.
belt.
There's like 2 layers in the skirt. You just kind of.
Okay.
It's just the first layer up over the belt. So
I
now
wouldn't
it's
know
kind of
because I
like
don't
up.
wear skirts. So there's just a gun bulge.
It's just a bulge.
Yeah.
It's,
Okay.
it's a bulge.
It's
You
on
have a
the
bulge.
side though. It's on the side though.
Oh, it's hugging the left leg.
Side
It's
bulge.
like Leonard.
A tumor. No.
Okay.
We need to get you like a leg holster.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Glaive is coming out of the bag of holding,
Don't
guys.
worry, she has a dagger
You're
thigh
sports
holster.
commentating.
God damn it.
Okay.
Stop. Why are you sports
The two of
commentating?
you.
While
Wait,
we're
I just
walking-
stick it in my dagger thigh holster then.
While we're walking, over,
It's very uncomfortable, and it jangles out of it and almost falls a couple times.
Puts this back in the.
are there any street merchants while we walk over?
Yeah.
While we're walking, can Callahan
I
try
put
to?
my hand on the gun.
He's still gonna walk over to the street merchant and be like,
Hello.
"I will give you 5 gold for a flask right now, filled.
I'll give you 10 gold if you don't give one to him.
I'll give you 20."
Bag 25. 20.
I don't care that much about your health.
Are you willing to wait?
Like, can you just like quickly fill it like very?
I don't have alcohol on me. I have the flask though.
Wait.
You're not supposed to talk to me.
Well,
I
this is
hold the gun and I click the safety off.
It's a revolver.
There's no
safety
on a revolver.
I'm just gonna.
It's a revolver.
I-
There's
I
no
have-
safety.
Clearly, she don't know about guns.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir. You mark up 20 gold. When I had an
Walk him like
a
a hostage to
a-
the nursing home.
grimy flask. Grimy empty flask.
Disgusting.
Yay!
It looks like he just kind of reached in his pocket and pulled out his flask.
Done.
Wow.
Perfect.
All right, great, cool. And then also while Callahan is walking over, he's not gonna hide it. He's just gonna reach into his jacket and pull out a tiny little vial of red dragon dandruff and just. All right.
Oh my god.
Let's go visit Mom and Dad.
I did mention earlier
My
that
dad.
Nyx is following dutifully behind both of them in utter silence.
Make a
Just-
stealth check.
No. I was walking behind her.
Oh, okay.
Because she said, move out. And Nyx was like, well, she is my boss. And just started walking with her.
Oh my god.
And finally start demanding things, and Nick Harrison's like, "Yes, sir."
Yeah. She's honestly,
Oh.
the way she's acting is confusing. She's usually quiet, but this type of quiet is more like a, please God, give me something else to think about type quiet. And yep, she is just following. I wouldn't say she's being obedient. It's more that she's choosing to be obedient, and
Fair
when she
enough.
does not want to, she will not be.
While this all happens, Helene gives the three of you the rundown
Yeah,
of
sure.
what to do, which we will return to.
I'll eventually come back.
The three of you, are you going inside
As
with
our,
them?
Absolutely.
Oh, okay, great.
Nyxera Stormborn follows her ward to a T.
Indeed, yes.
Ah.
God, I don't go
okay.
with you guys.
So, the two of you enter into the nursing home, and the nurse. Oh, hello.
Hi.
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 I recognize both of you. Hi.
Hi.
Are you here to see Mr. Selly and Mrs. Goldenhair?
They're not banging now, are they?
Excuse me?
Like banging. Like
Sorry,
sex.
he's
I
a
am
child.
not.
He's acting like a child. He's just,
I just want to make sure it's a good time to like not interrupt. But we are in a hurry.
I can knock on the door.
I can knock.
Okay.
Alright, cool. Nix, can I talk to you? Like, am I allowed? Is that allowed?
I don't see why not.
Alright, cool. I was just, yeah. I just wanted to check.
Are you able to talk?
I'm talking.
So you can speak.
I am.
How intelligent of you.
Thanks. Alright, let's
okay. Well,
let's go get
No! Seth, get the fuck out.
Hey, it's Callahan.
This is Nick Saris's voice. This is not that ah. It's different,
No!
alright? It's different.
It's funny.
Seth has actually fled.
We got it.
Callahan.
Jesus!
Am I letting it back in?
He looks like, here's Johnny!
No, his freaking nose.
Here's
shit.
Ezio.
His nose.
I wish you could see this. I really do.
I'm so sorry. This is why we need more cameras. I'm so
We
sorry.
need more cameras.
For
Call me, I
all
think
of
with
my
that.
actions in the last like 20 minutes.
Oh, it's been absolutely hilarious, and I'm such a fan.
God,
I wish Nick's would be more fun.
It's been a day. You want Nick's to be
if
more
anyone
fun.
looks very carefully about it, it's very obvious that she's 5 seconds away from a
Now that I
nervous
can't rage,
breakdown.
I need to cope.
Okay, so the two of you, with Nyx close behind, eventually come to the two rooms at the end of this hall that say Marie Goldenhand and Narano Asali. Both are closed.
I remove your hand from the door.
As you're knocking on Marie's door, Narano's door opens. Hello? Hello? Oh. Hi!
Hi.
Oh no.
Sorry.
Are you banging right now?
What?
Sex.
I know
With
what.
my mom.
Who's your mother?
Mara?
You see a woman poke her head out. Oh, hi!
Mara? Hey, Ma. How are you?
I'm fantastic! Runs over and gives you a hug.
Good to see you.
Narano shuffles over. That's her son.
That's Callahan.
They're very colorful.
They are a character.
Are you okay?
Clutches the gun.
No.
How are you?
I'm okay. Takes you and leads you off a little bit. Tell me what's wrong.
I think Callahan has to talk to you about that part.
I don't know, Callahan.
So, we're in a bit of a pickle? Is the best way I can put it is he's involved in a cult.
A cold. Why would you make such an accusation? That's
It's not an accusation. He's involved in a cult.
Is she just crying?
She's very close to it.
Nick Saris just grabs a hanky and just.
what? He's involved in a really him dear.
How are you?
I've been fantastic.
Oh, that is
Thank you.
so good. to hear. I'm so happy to
We
hear
haven't
that.
seen
How's
her
my
this
little
sad.
cauliflower?
Oh,
Yeah.
horrible.
You haven't seen
Just
her this
horrible.
Yeah.
Oh,
Mixer.
what have you done this time?
Complete dog shit, Ma. Oh man. So we gotta go. You gotta take the guy you're sleeping with too.
Oh, we haven't gotten there yet.
What?
I know.
He's good looking.
Oh, he's fantastic.
I honestly, that surprises me. I thought.
It surprised me too.
I'm
Really
staring at
well.
the camera like I'm Jim from The Office because that's how I feel.
We're like Dwight.
Okay, we're
I'm-
gonna talk about that later.
You're more Jim.
Yeah, no,
But-
I mean, I thought I was just
Pressing-
gonna fuck him and then be done with him.
That's what I thought.
I thought it'd be like a midnight tuggy or something.
I genuinely thought that.
Yeah, I don't know.
But okay, back.
That's
That
something
is
to talk
unfair.
later.
We can talk later. So yeah, we gotta go.
Where?
So Colt.
Honey.
Mhm.
I
Somebody
can't
save me from this
leave.
shit.
Kinda have to go.
Is my treatment coming with me? Is Mr. Aselli's treatment going with him?
Okay, so I understand that, but they're gonna kill me and they're probably gonna try to kill you. So yeah.
Who?
The Colt.
Are they one I know?
You've never met them, I don't think. Have I ever told you about Daria?
Doesn't ring a bell.
Yeah,
Have you
yeah.
fucked him?
No.
Okay, good.
Maybe one day, but no. But anyway,
Oh, there's that kind of tension. Okay.
it's bad. But it's a cult. They got like a kraken and stuff, I think. Anyway, they can totally kill us both, like today if they wanted to, and they already are threatening it. So, and I owe them a lot of money. So,
How much do you owe them?
Mom, we can't get into numbers now. Let's not talk about
Honey.
numbers now.
How much do you owe them?
Okay, well the first installment is $25,000. That's the first installment.
Honey.
Oh wait, hold on.
This is great.
Sorry, that was someone else. Actually I don't
That
know.
was someone.
Actually I don't know.
How many people do you owe money to?
What do you know?
You could just. Why didn't you get the whole gang back together? Make the money back. You were very good at it.
I know. I'm starting up a new company.
Really?
Yeah, it's new. It's coming in.
Okay.
But anyway.
How much have you made to pay off the debt thus far?
Well, I did some favors
Mhm.
for the cult. They cut down some parts of it.
Uh-huh.
And now I'm in a lot of trouble for doing that.
So when you say
I can't talk to Isabel. So
He can talk to me though.
I can talk to Nick though.
oh, this is Isabel.
Yeah. I can't talk to her though.
You remind me very much of your father.
Does this mean he's a crier?
Very sad.
Dementia.
Yeah. It's because she's not like used to like, people trying to kill her and her family and stuff.
Her family is very soft. Well, I don't think I can leave,
have left.
unfortunately.
But you have to.
I don't think I can.
But you have to.
Honey, if I leave, it's gonna get worse. Honey, I'd rather die than have this get worse.
Yeah, but I don't want you to die.
Oh my god, I don't want this to get worse.
Shit. Okay, I don't know. Do you think we can pay the doctors to come?
You could certainly pay the doctors to try to come, but I mean, I'm not sure they would be able to bring everything they need. Are you in a very safe, remote place that you're gonna bring us?
Yeah.
Yes?
Yeah.
Where are you gonna bring us?
I'd rather not say it out loud, where
Uh-huh.
people can probably spy on me
Uh-huh.
and hear it.
Honey, where are you taking us? Are you just going to load us on a ship and say that's safe?
Well, no. We do have a destination.
Huh?
We have a destination.
Where is that?
I just told you about the spies.
Come here. Oh, that's horrible. Oh my god. That is the worst possible place you could go.
Yeah, but like...
Why are you going
The
there?
cult's not there. I don't think.
Okay, but there are a lot of other problems there.
Yeah, but like, that's fine.
I mean, I thrive in that environment, but not right now.
There's doctors there.
What is your definition of a pirate doctor?
Well, I don't know. How well have the doctors here been doing?
She can't remember.
Let's find out.
Okay.
Dramatic music.
I've been getting better. It felt stagnant for a while. But, you know, really weirdly, ever since this guy came into this place, it got better.
True love.
Okay. Good. That's good.
So yeah, progress has been made. But I can't leave until I'm better.
Ma, you have to.
Honey, you know this as well as I do. I taught you this. You don't have to do anything.
What can I do to convince you? What
You
do I
have the dead. If you can bring the entire hospital with you, then sure.
I don't have the time to bring the hospital, though.
That does seem like it would take quite a while.
And that's not gonna... It can't.
Honey, is this a cult or a crime syndicate?
I think it's both.
Okay. Well, the thing is,
I love nothing.
I'm collateral, right?
Yes.
So it's in their best interest not to hurt me or anybody else around me because they want to control you.
Yes.
Yes.
Your
so they
leverage
won't kill
against me.
And that is your fault, dear.
Yes.
And it's
Well,
your job to fix it. I trust you to deal with this.
So, Ma, right? I wasn't gonna pay.
Oh, honey. The only way you're not going to be able to pay is if you kill them all.
Well, we can cross that bridge when we come to it, but like, I wasn't gonna pay.
Okay. You're going to have to pay them at least enough to get them off your back for a bit.
Unless you come with me, then we're good. Then we just have to worry about the Kraken.
Honey, so you want to take me out on the ocean where the Kraken probably is, and you think that taking me away from a place where they can easily control the situation isn't going to have them unleash the big scary Kraken on the boat?
I don't know, maybe we can like outrun it in time or something.
Honey, I'm very, very touched that you care this much. But I will be fine as long as you figure out the situation. I mean, I've done this before. You don't give up a tool like that.
I know.
It's not very smart to throw away leverage. Otherwise, they don't have leverage on you. Their best interest is to keep me safe and happy. And now that I know about it, I'm going to give them a hard time.
You should. They're pieces of shit.
Hmm.
Not as bad as you, but they're nowhere close to you.
I'm on the level, but...
You were a bad bitch. Like, you...
Oh, yes it was.
Oh, like,
hey, bitch!
Way worse. So... Okay. Alright. You know what? You're right. So, can you tell Belle that her dad's not leaving anymore?
Sure. Miss Bell, do you need a hanky?
I have the Nixaris one.
Your dad's just holding you.
I'm scared, cowboy. You gave me to come.
I'm very sorry to hear that. Would you like me to remove the gun?
An altered things died.
Who? Who?
Doesn't matter, but he's dead.
Okay.
And I killed a T-Rex.
Let me do this really quickly. She reaches over, 2 fingers, and starts to remove your gun. I'm gonna put this over here. It's safe there? I've got a lot of room here.
Did she put in her cleavage?
Yes.
Yeah.
Mother?
Right there in the tits. Shut up now.
I'm really scared.
Miss. That's okay. It's okay to be scared.
Are you gonna be okay, dear?
Oh, I'll be fine. And your pop's here? I'll make sure no one hurts him.
Okay.
Your dad still hugging you. Glances over, glances to you. I'm very confused at what's happening right now. You said you were given a gun? Someone named
Armistice.
Armistice?
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
I think he died once, and now he's not dead anymore. But he still looks kind of dead.
How do you feel about that?
I want to go home.
I know. Hugs you for a little bit longer, but then pulls away.
Also, God started talking to me.
What?
And God started talking to me.
Huh? What happened?
I had a dream and it was about the goddess. I don't
The
know.
goddess?
The goddess.
Uh-huh.
I just have a name.
Uh-huh.
She just said, she called me her sister. I thought maybe that related to
Oh,
the
you-
Coven Coronado.
Her sister? That doesn't make any sense.
I don't have any,
I only had you.
but Coven Coronado. I sound insane.
It's okay. Excuse you. Bill, do you still want to do this?
I don't know. I have a magical contract now. For somebody named Mr. Parodies. Who hired us in the first place.
He can't compel you to do anything that you don't want to do, right?
I put my signature and it was in glowing ink, and that seems really bad.
Just because it's glowing doesn't...
She's having a breakdown.
You know, that does actually sound like a very binding contract. I don't know how you get out of that. Oh no, sometimes it's just bullshit. Sometimes it's just bullshit.
Really?
Uh-huh. I've pulled that trick on a lot of people.
Is that a lie?
I don't think so. Listen, honey. My son. I love him dearly, and I would do anything for him. Anything. But it isn't a secret that he's a bit of a son of a bitch.
Yeah, I've gathered.
Mm-hmm. Who do you think he got that from?
You
That's so rude! How could you?
I'm sorry.
You're so correct too, man.
Yeah.
But yes, if you want honesty from him, unfortunately, I don't think there's a lot of ways you're gonna get that, because I don't think my son even knows when he's telling himself the truth sometimes. I don't even know if he knows what the truth is sometimes.
Talk your shit.
Speak your shit, girl.
If I were you, my son is not a bad man. He's hurt people, and I know he cares, but
It's not.
you also need to be able to learn to see past his bullshit if you're going to be with him for this long.
I'm not managing green apples.
It's okay. If you want, I can help you.
Okay.
Okay. Honey,
Yeah, Ma?
let's play a game.
With like Belle and Nyx here?
It's a
Next
game I
is
want
just
you
like-
to play with them and
She's
everybody in your
completely
little
impartial.
crew every day if you're gonna plan to stay with them. If you don't plan to be with them, then you don't have to.
Okay, every day?
Every day.
Okay.
I know that you're gonna lie.
Okay, yeah. Mm-hmm.
I know that's gonna happen on occasion.
Yeah.
I want you to work at telling at least one truth today. Not a simple truth either.
Okay.
Give them just a small piece of who you really are. Because if you want to be with them, they can't base their relationship with you off of a lie. You can do that. But honey, I'm going to speak from experience. You're going to lose them. If you want to keep them, they got to know who you are. Just a little bit. I know it's very difficult.
I can try, Ma. I can try.
It's very difficult, and I'm trying slowly to be that person. It's very hard.
Yeah.
It's very
It sounds
difficult.
really fucking hard.
Oh yeah. Especially when I can't keep track of what I've said.
Yeah.
You have an advantage.
That's right. Yeah.
If you care about this person, please just let them know the real you.
Okay.
In your own time. Okay?
Alright.
And if he doesn't hold to that lie, the thing he's scared of the most is losing his alcohol, his drugs, and his dick. Or his clothes.
I know.
Give him simple clothes and he'll hate it.
Fucking put you in a
I love you, honey. You treat her nice.
Oh, that's fantastic.
I do. Val, can I talk to you now? I'll take that as a yes. That sounds like a yes.
You know what? That sounds like a yes to me.
Oh, gun back. Can I get the gun back?
Honey, that's not your gun.
I was gonna give it back to the guy. He's my handler. My chaperone.
Miss. Miss.
Sorry, Nick Sarah says it used to be called Ms.
I love my son dearly. I don't trust him with a gun. And this lovely young lady looks like she might do something rash with it. You seem like the most sane person here.
Oh!
Could you hold on to this and give it back to whoever its owner is?
Absolutely.
Or just make sure they don't get it back. Or just
Absolutely.
ruin it.
I shall. She takes the gun. She like swirls it the way that people do, and she puts it in her like side pocket.
Where did you
Make
become
that
proficient
crash,
with guns?
Did you shoot the gun? Oh shit!
You're gonna shoot Belle's dad.
Natural one.
I am using the narrative dice to stop talking.
Natural one.
They listen. You want an acrobatics check?
That's
Oh,
good.
fine.
If I speak it into
18,
existence, it
19,
won't happen.
20, 21, 22, 23, 24.
Yeah, you make it work.
And just puts it away.
Primitive weapons.
She killed somebody for drinking like out of her cup, I think.
Did she?
I brought them back.
Yeah.
Not
She
that-
should be a good friend of yours.
Not that I can recall.
You should make very good friends with her. Or don't get on her bad side.
Are we friends now, Callahan?
That's your call.
You don't want to know how I treat my friends.
Oh, she's a spicy one.
Worse than my friends.
Spicy.
I
think we're
can't.
friends.
I cannot wait to see how that turns out.
Same with like the whole nothing.
My
guy.
daddy.
I think by the time you come back, you'll have some very nice stories. You know me.
Write them down.
Oh, in
Please.
detail.
All
An
right.
interesting relationship.
Wow.
with
Oh,
this
yeah.
house.
Oh yeah.
I guess.
Kobe gave me this character, and I went with it.
I love her.
Where do my
She's
dice
insane.
go?
I guess we're gonna have to.
Kobe, we're gonna
It's
have words.
Callahan
after this.
coded.
Yeah.
It's
yeah,
more
very
honest
much.
Callahan, which is scary.
I guess we're gonna have to be on our way.
Callahan with a conscience.
Wait, one second, because.
Oh! Yeah, I don't know where my dice went.
Pick up your backpack.
I love
fell
you
in
very
the
much.
fucking backpack.
I love you too, dear. Be safe. Come back soon.
It's a D10
I will.
of this.
Don't leave.
How's
No,
that
it's
necklace?
this, but D10. I don't know.
It's very good luck thus far. I'm feeling better.
Yeah.
Not not gone, but better.
That's
Woke up and remembered her the day. That was nice.
very promising. I'll tell Aunt Billy when I manage to get around to seeing her.
Please do. I'd love a visit. Alright. Bye, dear.
I love you.
I love you too.
Bye, Mrs. Golden.
Bye, dearie. Alright, Narano, where were we?
Ew.
Walks into the door and closes behind him.
Oh.
They fought.
What are the three of you doing? you just leaving, or?
They fought.
So I guess go buy some more alcohol and then let's go.
Nix,
Yes.
do you want to just walk to the ship with me?
We can go wherever you like.
Okay. Let's go to the ship. You can. No, you have to come with us because you just. There's a cult now.
Well, they have collateral. So,
I've gathered.
yeah. So it's not like a big deal.
You can buy alcohol from that weird guy on the side of the road.
Sounds good.
But quickly.
Okay. You guys go back to the ship.
So
You
much
take a
stuff
quick
happening.
detour to the Howling Hangover. Grab a. How much alcohol are you grabbing?
Howling
Callahan?
hangover.
Wow.
Uh,
My eyes are actually burning because of the fake method acting crying.
how much can he carry?
Not as much as he wants.
He's gonna buy as much as he can carry. We're going on a long boat
He
trip.
grabs a small keg and he does one of these all the way through the entire town.
Done.
Eventually, you just kind of roll it a little bit.
All right, how much does it cost?
A keg worth, a small keg, I'd say 25 gold.
Done.
How much gold do you have?
We got a lot of
Yeah, like
Oh, I spent
3,500.
like all my.
We got a shit ton from the.
You all arrive back on.
Wait, can sorcerers? Question. Get
No.
studded leather armor? Can sorcerers get armor?
Are you
your armor
proficient with light
proficiencies?
armor?
I think only warlocks can.
Only warlocks?
Well,
think-
it's
I don't
just
have-
based
I
on her
don't have proficiency with
proficiencies.
armor at all.
Yeah, you
So
can't.
I can't get armor.
If you wear armor, you suddenly can't cast spells.
What?
D&D is a little
It's-
mean.
I don't like those specifics.
No,
I don't
Okay,
either.
hate that.
I feel like that could have been done
You're
better.
the DM, just say I can cast spells.
Well, but then there's
I have
no.
mage armor.
Well, then there's no reason for wizards to not wear armor.
Yeah.
This wizard wears armor.
Because you were proficient.
Yeah.
Because they're special.
Because fucking Blade.
Which is not fair. They literally give you the proficiency in armor with the class. That's really broken.
Mm-hmm.
Blade Singer's
Ken's like, yeah, I haven't hit you.
No, I haven't.
Yeah, you did. During the triple fight.
AoEs.
Yeah, it was AoEs.
And only AoEs.
Yeah. Only ones that where I have to take damage.
Oh. Okay.
Okay.
Cool.
You all make your way to the ship. Is there anything else you guys would like to do in Rubyshire before you depart?
We never went to the sex store.
We're not.
I don't think we
No sex store.
What
The next
does
time
your
visit.
shirt say, Eleanor? I just processed it.
I like to eat and then I like puppies. It's music.
I
thing.
like to eat puppies.
No, it's the
I think on the
special
walk
rest.
back, Nyx will just kind of say to Bubbles,
I
like,
understand. I understand.
Bubbles, are you going to be able to handle a trip of this caliber?
Probably not.
And how are you going to deal with the stresses of this trip? No.
I put back my pipe. I used to journal, but then it was all ranting, and I probably should have gone to therapy for it, but I didn't. So I just smoke weed.
Smoke weed every day.
I know this might be a surprise coming from me, but rely on those around you. They will help. You do not need to be the bad guy. And she'll grab the pearl out of her pocket and she goes, "See this pearl? It's quite useful. Keep it. Since you're in charge of making sure we don't die, I'd like to make sure you're better at that." And she'll give you her pearl of power.
Oh my god.
Thanks. It's pretty.
It is pretty. It matches your. That's just what she does.
It matches your.
It matches you.
I put it like
take out the lantern. I say, Squishy. And Squishy, it goes, absorbs it, and it's in. So Squishy has a pearl in him now.
Squishy becomes the pearl power.
Squishy of power.
Squishing your power.
What pearl
You may
of
add a
squish?
pearl of power to your inventory.
I'm
Pearl of
glad I
squish.
wasn't planning on asking for that back.
Oh, well, I can't get it back. It's just gonna be a
No,
little weird.
no. There's a storm coming, Belle.
I don't like those.
Neither do I.
So are we ever gonna talk about why you said the Coven Cortatum, like, owned you?
They do.
They own me then too.
No, it's not quite the same. What does your mark look like?
It's like tattooed into the palm of her hand.
So Nyx will kind of move her cloak aside a bit. It's a brand.
That one's less nice and more scary.
It is. When you were at the name of the school that I totally remember,
Aha.
Or
what did you do? Was yours set up differently? The castle school place in the dead person island.
Set up differently.
Ah,
I don't.
what did you do for the coven?
Mostly I did paperwork, and like front desk type of stuff, and sometimes they had me do little magic shows for kids, like whores.
Nyx just kind of, you see an eyebrow twitch and just like a... I see.
But it was a lot of like collateral damage paperwork, and I think I was in charge of insurance for it.
I'm fucking out, dude.
There were taxes I was
Oh, you have
You're a
rights.
secretary.
Constitution says you do.
Well, Isabel,
I want to believe.
those forms you were filling out about damages and accidents,
Wipe off tattoo.
I may have caused several of them. See, the coven is a school. It is a society. It is paperwork. But it is also power. There are those in power. And they will do anything to get more of it. I was an agent of that. Still am. Hopefully not for much longer.
I mean, I didn't really want to join them to begin with. I just kind of like turned 18 and then poof, magic. And then suddenly there were people and they were like sent over to Ucrux, and I said, oh, your mom told us that you would, I don't know, she put in a word for me, and I didn't have magic before that, so I don't know why she would have known that.
How old are you, Isabel?
23.
I see. You have time. Leave the coven.
I'm trying.
Good. So we just continue our walk.
Okay. Is anyone else doing anything?
Lore.
I told you it's lore heavy today.
Yes.
You.
I still have your gun, by the way.
Yeah, I know you still have a gun. I'm gonna ask for that
I'll
back in a
say.
bit.
I'll say.
Nah, you know.
Are
what?
these things that have to happen in the city?
No. No.
Okay.
No.
Those things still can happen on the boat.
Yeah, I'm fine with it happening on the boat.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yes.
So.
Jesus Christ, thanks, Addie.
Yeah, right?
Lore.
Girl, if you have Revivify or any powerful spell like that, I want you to have the fucking Pearl Power.
I do.
Okay, cool.
You all depart from Rubyshire for the second time. Hopefully to return at some time. But for now, you all follow Helene into the Marinthian Sea and hope to spend the next few days to find yourself in the unsung sea and hopefully find the treasure trove. With that, we can take a quick break.
Break time!
Break time.
Did you say ho?
Yes.
Okay.
We can ho.
So, before we go on, I've realized I've had Art like a hero for this character for the last 3 times I've showed him, and I forgot.
Is it Narano?
Ubi?
Here's your
There
narrative.
he is. Ubi.
Ooby Gooby!
Oh, he's so cute!
Sweet man.
He is getting topped by that golden woman.
Yeah, he is.
Oh.
Absolutely.
Pegging.
Oh,
Y'all are insane.
I said topped. That's on me. The baby.
Yeah.
The 65-year-old baby.
okay.
He's 65?
So,
He's got dementia, man.
Oh, that's true.
you all set sail
His Pinky's face is.
He's got
for the
pink eye.
next
He's got pink eye.
few days. Setting sail out through the Marinthian and beginning to come upon the untamed crescent.
Bones?
Ezio,
Yeah.
you said there was something you wanted to do.
Yeah, I want to talk to Armistice. What happened? Oh.
I don't know how that got there. It's not mine. My hair's not black.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know. It's not like I ate it. Anyways, I think one of the days out at sea, he would go over to Armistice. Is it still Armistice?
Yes.
Cool. I think just one of the days he's gonna knock on Armistice's quarters door.
He opens the door and you see him trying to hide the coat in his quarters.
Oh, you've stolen the coat.
I'm hiding it in my quarters. I'm not wearing it.
Make a sleight of
He
hand
loves
check.
a good jacket.
Do I
You make a perception check.
Cool.
Can't
Now.
deny the man his fashion.
Everybody's,
Oh.
If you get a
everybody's
nat
trying to
one,
steal this coat.
I don't know what that is.
Natural one.
Oh, then I win.
Again?
Yeah, no, you.
So I
You
rolled
see-
a 3.
You see Armistice open up the door.
Uh-huh.
It's like, hey, and then just kind of kicks. It's a natural 1.
Yes.
So he goes to hide it on the table, and he isn't really looking where he's going. Moves his foot and bumps the table, and the table collapses to the ground. And the coat unfolds in front of you. Is the letter still in that?
I pick up the letter.
Well, I thought
I asked
he
is
has
the
the
letter.
No, I gave it
Oh,
to
you're
him.
right.
I put
Yeah, I
it,
picked it up.
put it
Oh.
next to him.
You're right.
Yeah.
Okay, I picked this up. Was this the thing that Briggs had?
It's the thing that he apparently had on his person when he was free from his bonds.
Would he recall this to be Briggs' code?
Yes.
Okay. I thought. Never mind. That's not what I came to talk to you about. Are you busy right now?
I was busy trying to keep that away from him. Yes, but
I mean, I'm not gonna give it back to him.
what did you plan to do with it?
Literally nothing. I had no idea that you had it.
Okay, well in that case,
What are you gonna do with it?
absolutely nothing.
Insight
get
check. $13.
13?
16 minus 3.
Should I still make a roll against that, or just?
Sure.
It's up to you.
13? And this is deception
Or persuasion.
or persuasion.
And you don't have to say which.
What happens if it matches?
Oh, it meets it, beats it?
Means it beats it.
On
He's
who?
opposing you. He wins.
Oh, cool.
You say if it's persuasion or perception at this point.
I was gonna go for deception, but I'm not trying to lie to him. I'm literally just stating that like he will get this back when he earns it.
So that's persuasion.
So yeah.
Yeah.
Either
Okay.
way, it would fail.
Okay. He kind of tosses it back to you. If it's not a touchy subject, I wanted to talk to you about the relationship you have with the other person in your head, or whatever you have going on with you and Mr. Durin.
Come inside, and he just tries to like fix up the fucking table that fell the fuck over.
Okay. It's rough now, but you know that thing that tables do when the leg is just too short and it just bumps like that?
Aww.
It's kind of like that now. It's not like terrible. It still works as a table, but it is.
He takes a piece of Arcog's like scales and puts it underneath as like a little. Okay.
It's not a lot. It's a very tiny bit. But it's just like it's just enough to be annoying.
He grabs his fist full of frickin' dirt, which he's been grabbing every single time he goes on land.
That'll do it.
Just not gonna question that. So, how do you and or Mr. Durin come to terms with each other, if at all?
That's the thing. We haven't come to terms. We are simply in a stage of shared interest. Let's say that.
Surely you both disagree on things.
Oh, I hardly knew this fucker was in my head until a few weeks ago.
So when he first came out.
Oof.
I'm so proud
It's
of
hard to put a finger
Back
on
on
whether or
Java.
not.
Was that guy?
I think floor's out. I think it might have been. Ooh, that was a wild trip before that. We were, me and Roxanne were out hunting this one Earth Genasi fellow, real slick, hiding in the desert. Not the desert, the jungle. And he had this thing, I forget what his name is, monkey's foot or something, I forget the name. But I remember the feeling when I'm not even sure if it was him, but I tried to pull him from a ledge, not to save him, just to save the body, but my hand was stowed. I think that's the first time I ever hesitated on a job.
Whereas he doesn't see that death is really the best option. You do what the job is intending you to do.
He's a shitty lawman.
Well,
he does whatever the fucking suits tell him to do.
I see. Well, the reason I ask this, I don't know how you and him come to an agreement, if at all, on who comes out when. But if you,
I'm pulling the strings until further notice.
well, it almost seems like with my relationship with the big guy that I can't do that anymore.
What do you mean?
Kind of leans in a little closer. Remember when this was all pink?
I vaguely remember you having a rash on your face.
That was him. He had more control over me than I would have wanted him to. Seems after our little scuffle with Mr. Briggs, I lost whatever control and connection I once had. At least it feels that way. I don't think I can rely on him anymore for strength or power or assistance.
Any particular reason for this that you may have summed up, or is it just spontaneously happening after our fight ended?
We had a bit of a talk, which I didn't think was fully possible, but I tried it. And he simply told me that it was time for me to see how I could fare without him. I don't know if he's gone. If it was, then this whole thing I was trying to do before the parodies stuff was almost successful. If not, and he's still there, I need to see how I can call on him if I need him for anything. The whole point is that I need to make sure that I can keep him in check. But he doesn't want that. He wants more control, more power, more freedom. I know if I do that, it won't end well for anyone. It'll either end up with many people getting killed, myself getting killed, or a combination of both.
You ever deal with wild animals before?
Not necessarily. I used to hunt a little bit back in,
So you know, to some extent, how they behave, correct?
I'd say so, yeah.
Do you know how to deal with predators?
I'd say in my studies I'd learned a little bit about their behavior.
Then you know that when confronted with a predator, you don't try to control them. You make a deal with them. Nature cannot be controlled by any means. It can simply be guided.
But what if you make a deal with this predator, it overpowers you? You've seen what happens when I can't control this thing. If I let it have more power than it should, what I did, what I will do, will be tenfold.
I'm not saying you completely give up control. It's your body. I'm saying every once in a while, when things get tense, you throw the dog a bone a while. Let it go all out. In a controlled manner.
I used to think I was giving that to him, but after our encounter with Briggs, and the way that he and I both failed, in a sense, it was a bit of an awakening for both of us. Me specifically. Where I saw him having the control, at some points, especially during this, he wasn't able to complete what I needed him to. He failed.
And so, in response to this, you did what?
We talked. I told him that... I asked him what was going on. He told me that I was holding him back. And that he wanted more. He needed more. We discussed some things. And eventually, he split himself off from me. Can't think about him like I used to. I can't think about the way... I can't think about being able to give him control. If I do, I feel this block.
That is a predicament.
It's weird. But I asked you, and you seem like the closest person to this with you and Mr. Duran there. I don't know if he's got any different thoughts or opinions on this.
He'd probably try to string you some wild theory for all I care.
Listen, I'm a man of science. Theories are just as important, but at the end of the day, a hypothesis can't truly be correct after experimentation.
No, it can't. See, while I do think that I'm gonna retract that statement, actually. While I do believe that there is some assurance when it comes to control, I do also believe that there are times when we need to step outside ourselves for a bit. Look at things from a bigger picture. Let the beast out once in a while. Mr. Durin, our mutual friend, didn't always see it that way. Ergo, we made an agreement that I pull the reins until our affairs are settled. Until our affairs are settled, and he handles the thinking for me. It's a mutual thing, and we're both unhappy in the sense he doesn't get to see the limelight, and I don't get full control of my body. But it's a compromise. If both parties are unhappy, then you know it's working.
I think I'm getting that. You're an interesting one. But you give good insight.
I try. I think I've been doing this for too long at this point, but I honestly don't know anymore. I have to say that in my first couple moments meeting you people, this is the most confused I've been about myself. I used to have this perception that I knew who I was, and now I'm not so sure.
I used to do my line of study about 15 years prior to this. That was decades ago, though. I mean, I don't look it, but I'm probably older than you.
What? How old are you?
About mid-90s.
He's an elf, you guys.
I thought he was baby!
No, he's like in his mid-20s.
You
Like,
guys are
oh
just
my
looking
God,
at Seth. That's okay.
Seth,
Well-
you're older than Nyx. I'm kidding.
I was gonna say, ain't no fucking way he's older than Nick, dude.
Seth, you're older
Well,
than
that
literally
is. At
everyone
first, you
but
look like you
Nyx.
just popped out of something.
Unfortunately, the genes are far too good in the family.
Gosh, I need to get whatever you've been taking.
It's called genetics. You don't want it. Especially mine. They're fucking horrible.
Hey, you'd be surprised, and he just sort of like shows him the fucking skeletal fucking hand that's just rotting away.
Yeah, I mean, based on that. Still so interesting to me. Anyways, that was a long time ago. But after that, after I became this, for decades I kind of just went into hiding. And then I met a few people and they gave me some work. They understood this to a degree. And they learned to live with it. And I think that was the first time that I actually felt secure with this. And I still kind of feel that here. I still don't know what it is, or who it is in response to me, but at least with you guys, you give me some sort of extra purpose.
That is reassuring.
I mean, what I'm trying to say is you're not alone in this. Your issues are different than mine, but we have a bit of the same side of the coin.
You could certainly say that again.
Well, either way, if you need to talk about anything between the two of you, mentally, and you need an outsider source, I'm always open.
Very well then. He slowly puts out his hand and
It's just formality. It's what I'm used to.
All right then.
Why the music stop?
I love friendship.
I don't know why the music
before
stopped.
look if you're like turning to leave.
Yeah, he's probably heading out.
He just real quickly like follows you out for like 2 seconds. One thing.
Mm.
We did have one question.
Alright.
Does the name Johnny Ulrich ring a bell to you?
Does it?
Maybe history.
Ulrich. Sorry.
Ulrich. Okay.
Is it
Johnny
Ulrich or
Bravo.
Ulrich?
Johnny Bravo.
Ulrich.
Johnny Test.
Do the monkey. 8.
No, not your area of study.
Can't say I have. My expertise was more in biology rather than history.
Alrighty.
Science, specifically.
Alrighty then. Well, that's all.
Alright.
And you
Don't
just
keep that coat for too long. It makes you look double.
what?
I don't know. He walks out.
What?
I want
The
everyone
autism works!
I want everyone to know before we move on that the reason I was laughing is because I accidentally mentally referred to Ezio's monster as Gumball, and now I can't stop laughing about it.
Ezio and Gumball.
No! Gumball is in hiding. Shut up. Cool.
You
That's
stopping that music is immediately increasing my heart rate.
Yeah.
What's wrong with that?
A storm is coming.
A storm. A reckoning.
I feel like my
Oh,
they didn't see me.
just spiked.
Damn it.
Hey
Oh, it
again.
did it to you. Look.
Hi.
Who?
I do Baja with them.
Hello, Baja Blast.
Baja Blast
Yeah.
car.
Right over there.
Baja Blast car. Anyways, Ezio and Gumball.
Shut up.
Okay, there's any music.
Why the big music?
Uh-oh.
I don't
Oh,
like
it's
that.
peaceful music.
That was also bell music for
Yeah,
the
no.
goddess.
As you cross, after about a week, maybe longer, finally into the unsung battle.
Kai.
You, one of these nights, find yourself asleep. And once again, find yourself at the top of a lighthouse. The glass, dark, light out. There's shifting and movement. And a small light emerges within the light of the lighthouse. And it begins to blaze. A figure steps out where they had just previously lit the lanterns. Once again, cloaked woman.
Stares at you with autism.
You asked me where to put your anchor. I'm afraid no answer I can give would be satisfying. Nothing that I can do would be satisfying. You cannot ask someone or something else to take away the feelings that hurt you. You must learn to live with them or let them consume you. He looks away from you at the glass. The pitch black sky around. He just keeps her eyes on that.
I'm sorry I yelled at you.
courageous enough to take on feelings of a mortal. Most gods cut themselves off. Becomes easier than watching countless generations come and go. So I understand what it is to struggle. I have seen countless do so. Myself have struggled. It does not make my or your struggle any special or different. It simply makes you mortal. It makes you alive. There's something else, my dear. Something that you must know. It is not your fault. What is about to happen is not your fault.
Great.
There is nothing that you can do to halt their will. After all, our mother is a vengeful woman. Looks out at the sky, and a single flash of lightning cracks over the sky.
Bell
Here, they're
cringes.
here.
Yeah, don't forget that
here.
one.
Nyx,
Bell.
Do I wake up?
The gods are here now.
Nyx,
You started this, Nix.
Thrud, is that
Oh.
for one of these nights you are alone at the crow's nest. And you are looking at the sky and you see the clouds have gathered and it's worse than it's ever been. But you can feel that this strength does not unleash itself upon the land yet. It heralds something else. Make a perception check.
Narrative dice, narrative dice.
Dude, I have chills.
You got this.
Narrative dice, narrative dice.
you? Yeah, if you're narrative dice, I have mine.
Yeah, yours rolled you natural ones back to back.
Several-
It's okay.
some-
Take
several
time to
times.
process
And one
what I
natural
just
20.
said while I do this.
It's not your fault. There's nothing you
There's
can
nothing
do.
you can do about that.
16.
God, that horrible.
Your mother is a vengeful woman.
Mm.
16.
Sometimes I feel like a motherless child.
Choir kid.
You stare up at the sky, and for a moment,
They don't make it.
there is a. I'm gonna punch you.
Ugh.
There is nothing. You are simply waiting. A flash of lightning streaks across the sky, and you see a figure in the storm. Two wings sprouted from their body and slowly making their way towards your ship.
Very well. Nyx will take off her outer cloak, draw her scythe, and just go. Nobody attack.
No one else is awake.
Really?
Fuck.
Currently, it's
Okay.
just you.
Then I will not say that. I will, most likely in my crow's nest, will wait. And I will not draw my weapon.
figure gets closer and closer. Another flash of light illuminates more features. Dark blacks and blues. A spear-like blade and a shield. Short black hair with a streak of white. And two enormous raven's wings, very, very familiar to you. Descends and lands in the crow's nest with you.
It's the.
Oh yeah, sure.
What was her name again? I
Iris.
did hear it.
Iris.
Iris.
Gay? No.
There's a lot of eyeball themes.
Yeah.
I presume you are Iris.
You would presume correct.
Tell me, Iris. What did they promise you?
Purpose.
Iris, what is promised can be taken away. That is the only warning I give you.
The goddess's will not be denied.
It never is.
Her lady wishes for you to return to her court. She has special need of you.
Very well. I'm always Kara of Karasu, after all. The wings don't suit you. Had to add that.
Flash of lightning.
Trauma.
She steps forward. Why were you cast aside? If you were so loyal, that even now you would do as she says.
You are young. After what? 20 years of service? 30? You don't question. After 100? The second your will falters, that is when everything else crumbles. Mistakes were made. I regret them even to this day. Did that answer your question?
Not particularly, no.
Do you want the truth?
I would expect nothing less.
All I have is flashes. Glimpses. Like through someone else's eyes. 1 second, loyal servant. The next, assassin. It was not my choice to betray my goddess. But my will was not my own, and I blame that weakness on myself. I will always be loyal to my goddess. That is what I've been doing all these mortal years, trying to regain who I was. I see that I'm replaceable, though. I will always be her raven.
And all the knowledge you possess and everything that you know, You've gotten one part wrong. To her, you are not replaceable. You are not her raven. You are far more important than I or any of the others, though I do not know why.
Insight check.
Insight check.
Fuck.
Ah, narrative.
They're so narrative.
So there.
Ugh, guys, my hands are all clammy.
Mine
Ugh.
too.
Stop having goddess. Stop having things with goddesses.
You have narrative
12.
dice, I have bullet
12?
dice.
12.
I have no idea what.
It's hard to read her.
Then what does the goddess command?
The goddess commands that you return. And you assist her in her reemergence.
Nyxeris is clearly brought back her reemergence. Mm-hmm. I will follow.
Very good.
And she will cast fly on herself.
She holds out a hand. I wish for you to know, in the spirit of full transparency, I say you are irreplaceable to our goddess. But that is not so for others. I did not know of how you would react. So I had to ensure your cooperation. She reaches out, and there is a sly wisp of purplish magic that slides between her fingers, and she grasps it, and that point in your neck tugs. And you hear a voice in your head. Oh, she thinks she's useful. She thinks that she makes a difference. You will always be a tool. Easily used and easily discarded. You are no one. You are nothing. I made you into something. And among the many uses I could have used for you, I admit, I did not picture this. In the end, you weren't a tool. You were simply a thing to be exchanged. Have fun with your goddess and do not return to the coven. For they may not know it yet, but new leadership is in order. Goodbye, tool. Enjoy your new masters. The voice recedes. You still feel the leash around your neck, but you understand something in this moment. As much as this voice was brief, it was fleeting. As much as some of those words may have hurt, this is not something they're doing now. This is the last message that they could give while they held control of you. The leash has been given to another, and you are free. from one captor to another. You will understand all this in a moment.
Why would my goddess need this connection if I am so loyal?
This was Taka's wish.
Taka. Our fearless leader. Taka's a coward.
You disparage Lady Taka.
No. To disgrace Taka is to disgrace our goddess. I simply have remaining resentment for my fate. It will pass. Did that bother you?
I think that as much as may some of us try, all of us have a little bit of humanity, whether they wish to accept that or not, whether those are good or bad feelings.
Humanity. Humanity is what got me sent down. Check yourself, or you will be too. And good luck joining them. They're quite strong, and simply one that's born, I don't see how they can really keep up.
I was born to replace you.
You were born to a mother. I was born to Karasu.
Is that what you think?
That is what happened.
That is what you were told.
And why would they lie?
Val, you wake up. You hear the storm outside.
Not lying.
You're the only one awake.
The coven mind of the god.
The last
ninja
image
mind.
you saw was your goddess, or the goddess, staring out of the stormy sky, saying, "It's not your fault. Our mother is a vengeful woman."
Lightkeepers fare best in storms. I go up cautiously to the top deck, shaking like a wet chihuahua the entire time.
You see Nyx in a figure you do not recognize at the top of the crow's nest.
Hold squishy real careful.
She looks down. Are they going to be a problem?
Even if they wanted to be, they're not. I suggest we leave soon, though, so that they don't try to be.
Where are you going?
Can you hear us?
I'd say in this moment, probably you can.
Where are you going?
You have to make things difficult as well. I am free from the coven.
Oh, that's great! I'm really glad.
Oh no.
You picked the wrong person to tell me to.
Do not let them take you.
Where would they take me?
Goodbye, Bubbles. How do I follow?
As you always do. Her wings flap once, and she hovers above the ship and looks down at you, waiting expectantly.
One last cruel jab. I have my own ways of flying now. And she'll cast fly on herself and just rise up. Kind of shifting. Old scars. And she kind of looks down at the ship one more time. And she just kind of... It's not a smile. It's almost like a grimace. She's kind of like... And she will start to follow.
Belle, you watch Nyx take one last glance at you, turn and begin to ascend into the clouds with this woman. You watch as flashes of lightning illuminate their figures. They seem to disappear into the clouds.
Wait,
and
but
their
I
flash
can't
illuminates
follow
them.
you there.
And one last flash. And they're gone.
Ezio?
Kind of slowly gets up.
Yeah. What's up?
Roxanne?
Wait.
What?
They had my gun.
I gave that back a couple days ago. I gave it back.
And falling from the
What?
scars is a small
You
object.
see Armistice going out. What the fuck happened? Go!
What happened? What
No, it
happened?
just collides with the ocean.
No!
What happened?
God is good.
I had a dream about a storm, and
Okay.
Nyxaris left. She just left. She's gone. I don't know where she went.
What?
She's just left.
What do you mean? Where would she go? How could she go anywhere?
She flew.
What? Okay, hold on. Start from the beginning.
I had a dream
Okay.
about the goddess.
Okay. Wait. You...
Right, I forgot to tell you about the first one. I had a dream.
Wait, you had other dreams? Oh,
I
my
have one.
God. Wait. Is this what she wanted? What the fuck? Okay. So, you had a dream about the goddess, and then you woke up and you just saw her fucking fly up into the air?
Yeah, y'all have never seen Nyx fly, now that I think that, because we just leveled up.
No.
She
No.
didn't have wings. She was just hovering. And there was someone else with her. They were... I don't know who they were, but they were...
Okay. Just... Fuck. Okay, we... how the fuck do we get up there? We can't.
How do we go there?
How do we go there?
How do we go up there?
He may be smart, but he's autistic.
If only the cowboy could fly.
Okay,
Give me back my gun. Give me back my gun. Let's make
You know what's a real funny thought they said? I'm pretty sure you can only fly for a minute.
Yes, Mom.
Is it a minute
You
or
need-
an hour?
She's gonna have to carry
By
me.
Just like,
Well, I can cast it twice, I think.
this is demoralizing.
Okay, alright.
That's why you gave me your magic
Let's,
item.
okay. Fuck. We are stranded out in the middle of the sea.
I think it's an
Our
hour.
It's
friend...
an hour.
Okay, we're stranded out in the middle of the sea. Our friend just fucking flew up into the air without explanation. It's stormy outside. We're probably a few weeks away from land. Fuck. Is there like a map anywhere of like navigation?
Yeah.
I know I don't have much left to do, but
Uh-huh.
Arashi did stay for a second. And Nyx peeked into it every once in a while.
Oh, okay.
And noticing their panic, she'll send Arashi down. And he'll just kind of give your hand a little peck, and it'll poke at the pearl. And
Which
then
is
it'll...
squishy.
She'll poke it squishy.
Oh god, never mind. She'll poke at your belt. I'm not poking the fucking jellyfish.
Nah, you don't want to do that.
And then Arashi will start to fly off and disappear. Just... That was,
There you go.
from what you gathered,
Good job.
a goodbye
Woo!
that had to be kept secret.
That is not Illinois. Okay.
Sing it loud.
Yeah. Good job. Siren at the ski.
Now I can join you guys.
Ah! You're gone!
No!
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 There's 5 of us now.
Look for it.
Eddie!
What?
Okay. Is there a map anywhere or anything that can discern where we might be? Where
probably,
any
yeah.
possible land is?
Why do people keep leaving?
It's
Um,
it's not our fault. It's
to get to where you go, you're about halfway there.
is there any source of land that's nearby that we could pit stop at?
There are swamps.
Swamps and only swamps?
There are
Like-
swamps off to the east.
So there's no like
If you look on the map,
yeah, I have to
see
get
my
the old
face
draw
now.
card map up. Blonde golden map. Fuck. Okay, so we go from the Marinthian Sea eastwards to the Unsung Sea, and there are the little islands there before the Trove, possibly. Right? It's the islands
pull
to
up
the
the
left of the
information
Untamed Crescent.
no, where's the fucking...
I have the one
There
that you
it
gave
is.
us during the player info doc.
Yes. You are... Ironically, you have passed Utkrux Island, and you are making your way into the beginnings of the Unsung Sea.
Utrecht. Lighthouse.
So we've passed Utgrux.
Yeah, that's where this happened.
Is there a possibility for us to
That's
stop
where you guys were
at
probably
this?
passing when this all happened.
So we've probably passed.
Spotlight.
Do you think we? So would it be possible with us passing Utgrux to go to like the splintered slopes of the clear site?
Or Utrecht.
I don't think we're gonna turn around
To
back
do
to
what?
Utgrux. Just make a pit stop to figure out what to do. I
We
feel
do a
like
pit
if we yeah, I mean, what do you guys think? Should we make a pit stop?
Callahan, I feel like
Callahan's
Bella's
asleep.
screaming. I feel like she screamed loud enough.
I think she probably screamed loud enough for everybody to like.
Oh,
Yeah.
coma-induced drugs.
God damn it!
Would anyone else be up of like the
Like,
party?
go
Or
for
would it just...
Roxanne and Ezia.
Roxanne.
Roxanne is not alive anymore.
Roxanne had tummy
What?
aches.
Roxanne had tummy aches.
Roxanne's having her beauty sleep. I'm dead. Never mind.
You're not dead. You're still in the sky.
You're in the sky.
There's a
You're
difference.
you're God now.
They're one of us.
Okay. You are also
to say
angels.
goodbye.
Okay,
You
so
called me Bubbles. How dare
So you
you?
got a backup, or
I don't think so. I think
Nah.
we're
We'll
still.
talk.
We'll talk.
Okay.
What?
Just 5 of
We
us.
better
Play your
talk.
game.
I want to know this too.
I
Okay.
do wish to know this.
So,
what the fuck?
We passed Utgrux.
Yeah. You are near the south.
Is
of
it
the
like
Splinter
daytime
Slopes.
now, or is it still like in the middle of the night?
Middle
like,
of the night.
It's still middle of the night. Fuck. I think our best
The
shot.
storm also seems to be slowly receding.
Oh god. All right. So our best shot right now is, and this is out of character
Yeah.
between you and me. Our best shot, going back to Utgrux may not be the best course of
Probably
action.
not.
It would either be the splintered slopes if there's anything there,
There's
or
nowhere to dock in the Splinter Slopes.
is there anywhere to dock in the clear site? I know what
Again, no.
So we can't like go anywhere. We have to just keep going.
We could attempt to turn around, but
I mean, how far back do you think would be from Utgrux? You would know you'd know the way better.
I know. I would.
Would you tell
I
Ezio?
probably would. If we're, Penny, you said we're probably going past Utgrux as this is all
Yeah.
happening.
Oh, if we're going past it now, we could.
There's a
we
way
could
to
dock.
attack.
You've been past.
We've been how far past it are we?
Like a day? Has it been during the night?
You are past them.
Oh, okay.
Past those islands.
Okay.
You are near the south of the Splintered Slopes.
Okay. That would be probably like another day's worth of travel just to get back to Utgrux.
And regardless, going back there
Yeah.
would be reconvening where you could already do this on the ship.
That's true. At least we'd get on land, though, is the thing.
But you're not looking for land.
So we have to just keep going, and then we have to tell everybody else in the morning.
Yeah.
But I think for that time, he would probably just be with you. Because she obviously would. Would she seem distressed?
I think she's crying.
He'd probably be there for her. And if he has to sacrifice a long rest, he'll sacrifice a long rest.
Okay.
just to make sure that she's okay.
I'm sorry I was mean to you.
It's okay. It's.
I don't want you to leave too.
I'm not gonna.
Sorted out.
We've had.
She's gone.
I know.
She's in the sky.
You're in the sky.
Anyways, I'm not gonna leave you. I think we're all in this together. It's.
Everybody always leaves during storms.
Oh no!
I think Ezio died a little inside with that one too.
Can you promise you're gonna stay through the storm?
Promise. And every other storm after that until I can't. You're gonna be alright. We're gonna be alright.
I don't feel like it.
This is hard. I don't think I've gone through this before.
Here's the Tism 2-0.
Our trio's down to 2.
Maybe Roxanne has autism and she hasn't been that
But the Tism trio starts from session. You know what? We can add another one. I don't know.
Closeted autism.
Closeted autism.
I won't.
Don't
leave you.
joke.
I'll be there for you.
You with your glasses.
Gilded Tism.
Yeah.
If you need anything, I'll be here. I'm not going anywhere. I can't go anywhere. I'm stuck on the ship.
Okay.
Let's get you back to bed. Alright? I'll stay with you for the night if you need it.
Okay.
You take her back to her quarters. I kind of stand closer to the door, make sure she's alright. Actually, I stay outside of the room, make sure she's alright if she needs anything. He's right outside the door, and he'll sacrifice a long rest if he needs to.
Okay.
Can you read your notes to me?
Yes. And he will read you the notes on what he has gathered from you and Narano about the biology of you guys, the differences between, how your hair is compared to Narano's, the biology on Squishy, which has its own little page. And he talks for as long as he needs to until you're asleep. And then he just takes one of the chairs and sits outside.
I'll probably fall asleep on your shoulder.
And he doesn't leave.
Okay.
God damn you.
So,
Gooby.
in the next few days, I'm going to need everybody.
Not you.
Am I at the table?
No.
That makes me nobody.
Shut up!
I'm here with the other 2 nobodies.
I'm going to need you all
You're.
to begin to make skill challenges
Yay.
to attempt to discover the treasure trove. You are about 2 weeks into this trek when this begins. Who would like to take you? This is
Quest.
There are going to be a lot of successes needed and a lot of failures needed. This is a
Okay.
big find.
Can I pull out my monkey toe?
You're what?
A monkey toe.
You're fucking what?
Your camel one?
Okay.
I'm gonna pull out the monkey's toe.
The points have shifted around. It's at 9 points, correct?
Yes.
Many of them point back to where, some back to where you came from. A lot point east or north. There's one that points west or southwest, and then there are 2 that point northwest.
Helene's with us, right?
Yes.
Can I go up to her and
Hello.
I don't know how to use this. Please give it back.
I think it's broken.
It's the monkey toe.
You took this from a monkey's toe.
No.
No.
Is that what you called it, or someone else called it?
It's just what my boss told me to find, and I feel like it could help us, but I could be very wrong.
Well, starts turning, and the points begin to turn with her. Well, I'll put it this way. Some may lead us to where we need to go, or they may lead us to the other side of the planet. So, I don't know what this is.
I have to update my Word doc so much now.
Can you do a history check?
No, I don't know what you're talking about.
What if we used it in relation to the map? If it's pointed to locations we've already been to, then maybe one of these locations, if they're moving, would be the plunder which we see.
Possibly. Then again, we also don't know where any of these are going. So, I leave that to you. We can follow them.
Why not just ask like Nyx to cast some spell on her or something?
She's gone.
What?
Oh.
This is 2
This
weeks.
is
This is a
Callahan has not noticed till
We did not.
I know she was dark and brooding and kept in a corner, but shit.
No, she kept herself in the crow's nest where no one goes.
Oh, and 3 of them, the 2 that are pointing northwest, and the one that is pointing more west, those are much brighter red than the others. The others are dull.
How does this work?
I don't know.
They didn't do that before.
I'm asking you, Eleanor, not
Wait,
Roxanne.
so wait, they didn't do that before?
No.
Shit. Where is the map of the thing again?
Player, bottle gold player info doc.
Player info doc. Okay, cool. I think I know what to do with this. Hold on one second.
Oh, is this one of your...
Bottled gold player info. Ah. Could I make an insight check to determine whether red means closer?
I'd say they've had it the longest, right?
Yes.
How often have you shared it with them? Like how many times do you think in like a day, if at all?
Like 0.
Like 0. So this is like the 3rd or 4th time you've seen it.
So
Then yeah, make an insight check.
Okay. Insight. Oh, that's good. 18.
It does seem that way.
I'm gonna try and hold it and like walk back and forth in the ship, see if like
No change when you walk back and forth on the ship. However, over the span of like maybe an hour, as your ship is continuing to move, some of the points have shifted. Slightly. Very slightly. And the ones that are red has shifted a little more than the others.
draw anchor.
Would he have known that?
In the middle of the ocean.
Armistice, I don't think it's
Do
gonna
we have a
reach.
means?
We're probably hundreds of thousands of feet above the sea floor. If we just weigh anchor in the middle of the ocean, I don't think we're gonna.
Okay, sorry, I don't know how ships work. I haven't exactly been on the open sea for long enough to know.
You've been on the open sea for a couple of weeks now.
Yes, but
you
I'm
think
not.
you would have understood how the
I live in a desert.
And I lived in the mountains.
I lived in a desert.
And I lived in the
This is
mountains.
the most water I've ever seen in my entire life.
Hey, you're both. One of you's hot, okay? So relax, okay?
You're lucky we've got other things going on right now, or I'd smack you off the ship.
Yeah, I know. The witch is gone. It's crazy.
I'm gonna walk away. I'm gonna...
Very dramatic.
And Sue just starts.
No, he's not crying. He's just fed up.
It's Jack?
He's like the first person who talked to me is gone.
Miss Helene, how do you recommend we go about finding this traveling island?
Usually, it remains somewhere within the unsung. I don't have any other method by which we can find it.
Somewhere is very, very vague.
I'm aware. There's a reason they keep it vague. Because they don't want people like us to just find them.
Well, then how does anyone find them?
Usually they stumble across them. or they trust their pirate captains or pirate lords to find them.
Do you know anyone on the island?
Oh dear, it's not an island.
It's a city.
The city? So I can probably find the city if I can find them.
How?
Squishy and seek the path.
Oh my god.
Not squishy.
Okay.
How long does that go for?
For the next hour.
Oh my lord.
So, you doing this every day is going to start to lead you in the direction of the treasure trove. Yeah.
Who needs checks, right?
So,
Fuck your checks!
Also-
You get
Fuck
your
magic
checks!
items.
also,
Fuck your checks.
when you use this, you only probably need to use it once or twice.
Yeah.
The moment you use it, matching it up with the compass, the 2 points that are going northwest, those match up with the path that they're creating.
Okay. We should go northwest.
And continue to do so for the entirety of the hour until your spell dissipates.
And I'm just like, I think we should keep going northwest, probably.
Northwest it is.
Let's go.
Alrighty, pirate ship, let's head northwest. Hoist the sails.
Okay, I know you're technically
so
the boss
enthusiastic. I
now,
love her.
but like,
Do we have any means
That-
of coffee on the
that's-
ship?
no. No.
Do we have any means of coffee on the ship?
Yeah, you probably drink.
Let her have
But now,
She's gonna stand at the edge of the ship.
Fuck!
Okay, maybe not too much. Too much of a moment. Too much of a moment.
Wind blowing through
Yeah.
her hair.
Oh god.
I need
while
to
this
learn how to
is,
make
while this
my
is
own
happening,
coffee.
Armistice, I have a question. Have you shared the coat with anyone, along with the letter?
I have the letter.
I gave him the letter.
But you did read it,
I did
so
read
you
it.
would know the wishes that were given in the letter.
I think I would generally share the information. I don't have the ability to share the letter.
Okay. Do you just continue to keep the coat in
You know what?
Lex?
You know what? Armistice is gonna walk up to. I'm gonna
It's
hold
good
on.
for you.
Hold
It's
on.
really good for you.
All those trust
I already
exercises
have
with
a coat.
Callahan
Well, can I
going
wait?
to-
What's the coat called again?
I
Sorry.
have a magic coat.
Captain's
You do?
Pride.
Captain's Pride. Hold on, I need to look at
Yeah,
this.
just give
Can I
that
look at the
Roxanne.
coat real quick?
It's really good. Trust.
Okay. Well, 1 second.
Studded leather, just so you know.
Wow.
Currently, it would benefit you the most or Callahan the most. Ezio,
Nyx would have loved it.
My speed would go to 50, by the
Be
way.
quiet over there, peanut
My
God
butter.
fucking.
My speed
God,
would go to
make
God
50.
damn it.
yes, but the moment your stuff possibly comes back, the
Give it
moment
to
that
someone
becomes not as good.
Who drew this?
Yeah, give it to someone else.
That is from
God.
Griffin Saddleback.
Why isn't this thing loading? Sorry.
Do you
hold on.
want? Do you want to see it here?
The Wi-Fi's being fucky.
Do you want to see it here?
Yes, please.
And your magic coat, it counts as armor, I believe we said it was? Okay.
Crafted speed
Then yeah, it would serve
This is the bludgeoning
these two
piercing
folks
possession
because they don't have
and-
magic armor yet.
Yeah.
It gives. Yeah, it basically helps me with.
Check.
Yes, but if you hand it to
Ooh.
Ezio, it's
Ooh.
a temporary item.
That's the thing. It's like you could give me 50 feet of speed, or you could give it to somebody else. You could also make me really funny as a non-raging barbarian
You
tank.
also definitely could start a drama between Armistice and Callahan again.
Wait,
I
so
could. We could. You
secret
could.
path
No, you
only
could.
works
You could.
if you're within 120 feet of the path. But I guess if it's like on the ocean, you're like everywhere is
Within
a
the
path.
path?
Yeah.
I think
The path is on the ocean.
You go with it.
until
We'll have
you
to read
figure
that
your shit out, he's
first.
gonna
I
give
I
you
like.
You're
I
gonna
like
give
the
me
use
the
of it.
coat?
I like the use of it.
Kenny?
Callahan
Holy
see you giving him
shit!
the coat?
No. You just randomly see him
guy!
with the coat.
Holy shit!
Until he figures his shit out, he's getting the coat.
I go, okay, cool.
Nice. Magic
Yeah,
items.
Captain's Pride.
May I attune to what I have attuned?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, cool.
Besides, it fits your style of
I
clothing better than
I
mine.
bought a studded leather armor for nothing, but I don't care. I will take it either way. Do you have studded leather?
No.
I give you studded leather in return. The normal studded leather, because you're still gonna need it probably.
Delightful. I still can't add it because this Wi-Fi is being a bitch.
Okay.
Well, I give you studded leather, dude.
While-
my speed's 50.
While we figure all this out, Roxanne, you following the compass. You look up, you look down, you look up, just clouds, the horizon, you look up, down, look up, just seagull, just flying around, look down, there's a city, look down, huh? You see way off in the
Oh,
distance
comedy right there.
what almost looks like mountains, but isolated. Far off in the distance. Look down at your compass and it's pointing in that direction. As you continue to sail, you see it's not mountains. It's structures built from driftwood,
Oh, sorry. World building.
built from repurposed ships. Built from everything and anything. This enormous driftwood city lies floating unopposed by anything way out in the distance.
What's the real estate like?
Yeah. What's their currency like?
What's
You begin
how many
as you
gold marks for a
continue
house?
to make your way. Let me pull it up.
Ding 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 ding. Rings the bell. We're here. Ding, ding, ding,
Oh,
ding, ding.
nice. Dude, this is so cool. Holy shit. I'm fucking.
My heart is happy because of Driftwood City, and then my heart is sad because Nixeris.
Okay.
I'm gonna find something very.
You find yourself closing in further and further to the city, and it looks as if the city is stationary for the moment, or at least has remained stationary. You get closer and closer, and you see surrounding the entire outer edge of the city docks upon docks upon docks. There are all sorts of ships. Many have already been lashed to this place and supported within this area. Some of the ships look as if people are in the process of deconstructing them or grafting the ships to continue to expand this city. But there are still some that remain docked. As you approach one of these docks, you see a handful of people look out at you,
Take a shot every time.
and then something fires towards your ship.
Oh.
And then, as it fires, it lands on top of the ship, and you see what looks like an enormous metal pole with 3 points retracting out and pulls
It's a
in
harpoon.
and begins to catch onto your ship. A large chain pulled in, and about 3 more fire out, grabbing to your ship,
I
and
ripped
begin
part of
to
the white part of my underskirt
pull
going.
Not.
it
No. Don't do
to
that.
the dock.
Girly, it's not worth it.
Kenny, can I roll to see if this is hostile intent?
I think this is hostile
Bells
intent.
waving a white flag. It's
Make an
just
insight
part
check.
of
I'm gonna make the
The
assumption.
second layer.
Oh, I'm so good at these.
Yeah, you please do
Insight.
that. You please do that.
We have to pay for that.
No.
21.
21?
Actually, no, wait, 20.
20,
22.
22.
Yeah.
You would know ships that are new, or even some ships that are regulars, but people still don't recognize them. They're all treated with this kind of respect. You're probably going to get shaken down when you get to
That's fair enough.
get to the dock.
He'll take your drugs.
He hides his jar of pickles.
You have that
He hides his jar of
He's been munching on gherkins this entire time, guys.
As your ship is pulled into dock. You
Yeah, you chose the wrong time to leave, Addie.
Jake.
You chose the wrong time to leave.
you
At
find
least you
your
can
ship
enjoy the music.
docked upon this ship, or this enormous city, and a large bridge on either side begins to be dropped upon your ship, and what looks like a dozen different figures clad in all sorts of colorful wear begin to board your ship and throw themselves. Howdy!
Hi.
Hello.
Greetings.
You all seem new here.
Yes. Yeah.
Wonderful. So, you understand, we have to make sure you're not cerulean spies or nothing, right? Lovely. Boys and ladies, please bill for the ship if you would.
And about another dozen figures begin to make their way onto the ship and begin to look through every part of the ship,
Not great.
pilfering everything that is not nailed down. As the initial figure looks at the rest of you.
So, what do you think of our fine city?
Charming.
Certainly does defy some laws.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Physics. Defies the laws of physics.
You're losing me.
It's wonderful.
He's a bookworm. No.
Oh,
No.
you're not going to fit in here. Yes?
What's your name?
No name pirate.
No
name pirate.
Kenny!
No name the
You
pirate.
are a pirate and you don't have a name for it.
No name
Why
Johnson.
did you become a little orphan for a second? Just what's your name?
No name Jackson.
Please,
No
spell your
comment on
name.
that.
Norman Parrot.
Norman Parrot.
Norman
Parrot.
Norman
Parrot.
Tell me he's a Birdman.
Norman Parrot.
No.
And it's
Sorry.
N-O-R-M-A-N-P-A-R-R-I-T.
He's a frogman.
He's a grung? Ah!
No.
He's a grung?
Is he really a
Yes.
Ron?
Yes!
Norman
Yes!
Parrot.
Oh my
Are you like the leader of this place?
Yes.
Wow.
Insight check.
He's lying.
Insight check.
Inside check.
Fuck! It's all on you.
19.
Thank you.
He's the first and greatest pirate king.
Not that stupid, but yeah.
I'm sorry, the second and greatest pirate king.
Wow!
Yeah, no, that's bullshit.
Eh.
He's probably just supposed to run the docks and just is fucking with you.
So, Mr. Parrot,
Yes.
so we are new to the city,
Uh-huh.
and a tavern would be nice.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm assuming we can like sleep on our ship too, right? Like
Yeah, of
we,
course.
We don't have to pay for rooms or nothing.
No.
All right, and we can. Never mind. Do you have any security we can hire or something that?
No. And for one thing,
No.
I would appreciate if you leave all weapons and arms within your ship. One of the rules here: no one bears steel. We're very rowdy people, so they could very quickly turn into bloodshed. You understand?
Well, we
No,
keep
what
it
of
on
steel?
us, just not sheath it.
No, keep it on the ship.
Wait, no, what of steel?
No weapons
No
in
weapons?
the city.
I look at. Does he have a weapon on him?
No.
Okay. Also, by the way, Kubi, we still have Oldo and Malcolm who can keep guard. Right, Kenny?
No, they're gone.
They're gone?
Did they die?
Oh wait,
No, I think.
drift like they left. Did they not?
I don't know. Did they leave a drift light?
They didn't leave.
No, they vanished.
We have Jeremiah.
Look at the VODs, man.
Hey, we have Jeremiah.
I remember they vanished. They vanished in the night.
Well, then we have Jeremiah.
Jeremiah was still
was a
hiding.
bullfrog.
I look at Jeremiah.
Listen, brothers.
Norman Parrott
Yeah.
also was.
You can't
So
hide the NPCs from me.
you still work for me, right?
I'm gonna hide. I guess, yeah.
Very cool. Just want to make sure.
I suppose you are allowed to have steel within the city, but first, you need to register your crew.
Oh,
Okay.
But understand, anyone who drills steel within the city, I don't think you want a mob of angry pirates killing you. It's not a good way to go.
Okay, so we can have weapons on us.
Not right now.
No,
You need to get yourself registered first.
What about?
There's a lot of laws here. I was not expecting.
We have very few laws.
Okay. Let's go get it registered, I guess. Go to the DMV, I guess.
What?
You're gonna have to talk to a pirate lord first.
Also, just FYI, Armistice has like his like thing up, so
Okay.
as to not spook the.
You're gonna
locals.
have to talk to one of the dozen for that.
One of the dozen.
One of the dozen. Pirate lords.
You chose the wrong time to leave.
That was not Belle. Belle is a little anxious.
Alright, yeah, well, how do we talk to one of those guys then?
Oh, you're serious?
Well, we gotta register ourselves.
Oh, well, there's a few you could go talk to. If they have time, which usually they don't. I'm fairly certain Lord Braddock is in. Lady Civ should be also around. The banker is also around.
Hold on. Oh, sorry.
So
What was the
many.
first name?
I don't think Mr. Keyorn is in though.
Stop saying
Stop
names!
saying names!
Fucking goddamn.
You gotta spell these for us.
Alright, is Lady Civ nice?
It's the Bebs.
I think that's the best we're gonna get.
How's the banker?
We shouldn't go and see that guy.
No.
That guy seems pretty weird.
He's got a the in the name.
Yeah, he has a the in the name.
I think it's just his job
The
title.
disembodied
No,
voice.
I
How's
think-
Lord Braddock?
Lord Braddock?
Yeah.
Oh, he's the dwarf king.
I'm sorry, he's what?
He's
Belt of Dwarven Kind, guys.
He's-
We're perfectly fine.
the self-appoint role.
Hey, do I have a beard now?
Roll. It's beard.
I need you to roll 14 D100s.
Oh my god.
Just do roll a d.
No, just flip a coin
Give me
14
your
times.
coin.
Yeah, do flip a coin. Just do flip a coin on Google.
What is? It was tails, no beard. No beard for the first day.
Okay.
No beard for the second
Flip
day.
it!
No, I'm just doing this. Beard for the third day.
Wow.
She gets rid of
It's
it
gonna
on
be
the
the
third
day
day.
Nick's
So who do you give it to?
Who do I give it to?
Or do you just keep it?
You
Hey,
give it to
I don't-
other people.
Yeah, I don't want more magic
There are
items.
other
please.
people on this ship.
Yeah, I don't want
That
more
might
magic
require-
items. I have too many.
Yeah, do you want extra constitution armistice?
Armistice also has a beard, so like it doesn't affect them.
Let me check my
He's
constitution.
got a bigger, better beard.
That's true. Anyways, spell Braddock for me,
Shit. Oh wait, there I am.
please.
I'm removing it from my
Let me
inventory.
check my beard as well.
You can have it.
I'm gonna need all of their
Are you
names
giving this to
spelled.
me,
Braddock,
like,
Civ,
for
and
real?
Keyorn.
Yep.
Oh shit. Hold on one second.
Just add belt of Dwarven Kind.
God, I gotta do this on my fucking phone. Hold on.
Or you can add it later and just take the coin and flip it for beard.
I don't have a preference towards the beard or not.
I mean, you'll have advantage on charisma checks with dwarves.
With the beard or without the beard?
Just in general.
With,
So
with
you
the
want
bells.
Braddock?
Yeah, how do you spell that?
BROADUK.
Okay.
BRO.
Civ is just SIV, I assume, or SII?
SIV.
Okay, and Keyorn?
BRO what?
KEAHORN.
H-O.
And you want Braddock?
BROADUK.
How to spell again?
What a dwarven.
He just said it.
I did
B.
hear it.
Okay.
Broad up.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
Broad. You said UK.
Broad United Kingdom.
Broad UK.
Start spelling things
Belts
phonetically, man.
of dwarf.
Self-
No.
What's Keyorn?
Okay.
KEAHORN.
And who is Lady Civ and Kieran?
Which one you want first?
Lady
That's
Civ.
fine. Civ?
Yeah, we'll go Lady Civ.
She's one of the more intelligent pirate lords.
Great. Let's go to her.
Keyhorn is champion of Karuktu. And
Champion of what?
Karuktu.
Oh,
that?
I know what that is.
That is
How do you
god
spell-
of the sea.
Oh, he's a god.
Let's not go.
No,
He's the
he's a
champion
champion.
of a
He's
god.
like Maui.
Yeah, I know.
He's the champion.
Yeah, he's like, okay.
Yes,
Who?
he's a dancer,
Okay,
too.
so we got Civ.
Thatcher Keyhorn.
What's he like? What's Thatcher Keyhorn like?
Thatcher.
Gotcha.
A free spirit. He is one of the only people who have readily available contact to both the Republic and the Plunder.
Oh, so he sounds like a diplomatic guy.
He's whatever the word you said.
He sounds like a good guy. What about the banker? What's he like?
Well, he doesn't like people.
Oh, let's not go there.
All right, let's just go to Lady Civ.
He
then.
likes things to work the way he wants them to. He's also an automaton,
Oh
Let's not go to that.
no, okay.
and only employs automatons
Let's
Oh,
not go there.
for the most part.
We'll go to him later. Let's
Unless
go to
you're-
Lady Civ.
Whoa,
Unless you're one of the
Why not
sorry
diplomatic guy?
souls.
Thatcher.
Let's go to Lady Civ. She's
Souls.
the smartest
Sorry,
person here,
souls.
probably.
Why
Don't you
would a
make
smart
fun of my
person wanna do
voice.
business with us?
It hurts.
Smart person is just
Well, the
registering
conversation had,
ourselves
please give Cat
as a ship in the city.
This man does only voices.
I think it would be smart to go there.
Me too.
I think they're probably going to try to like exploit us. I think Thatcher, the cool guy.
Excuse me.
Yo, what's up?
As much as you listen, I appreciate this little conversation that we're having here. You asked for a tavern. That's a lot easier than getting an audience with one of the pirate lords. The only three I know that are in, I think, is Broddock, Civ, Lady Civ of Helsing,
Of Helsing?
and
Okay.
I believe the banker. Thatcher is not in, and I don't know about the other 8.
How many lords do you have?
There's a dozen.
12. They are the dozen. We can count that high.
Cool. A dozen.
Delightful.
Delightful.
So, I guess we got
The delightful doesn't.
some things to plan out and talk about, but we can't bring
Yes.
weapons in the city currently.
Not until you get approved by a lord. No.
All right.
What if it's got a jellyfish in it?
Well, that? You're not drawing blood with it. Just don't kill anybody with it.
Okay.
You can punch people if you want.
Do you hear that? Don't kill anybody.
Just
okay?
don't stab anybody or shoot anybody. Cool?
Yeah.
Great.
Cool.
Very few rules.
Great.
Reasonable.
We can do that.
Reasonable rules.
So let's go find a tavern first then, and then we'll go speak to one of the lords.
Yeah.
Thank you, Mr. Parrot.
Thank you,
Oh.
Mr. Parrot.
Wonderful. If you're looking for a tavern, just go that way to the right. I'm fairly certain that they're having some kind of celebration over there.
Celebration.
Oh, DM. Technical question. If I have an extra, like another digit bonus to my Constitution, does it just mean I add like 1 hit point to my
When did you?
max?
Oh, you got it with the belt. It means you add a +1 for every level you are, so you have +5 to your health. When did you get
+5?
to your maximum health?
Shit. Okay.
Yeah.
He probably got this like midway through.
So wait.
Yeah,
So
and
wait.
you got it midway through the thing.
Yes.
Your beard is a lot thicker.
Well done.
You'd probably try and like manage it somehow.
It's difficult because it grows a lot quicker than you're
pickles
used to
get
now.
Like he'd still keep the girth of it, but like he wants that thing to look a little bit
Oh,
more classy.
okay. It's more difficult to keep it maintained now.
Um,
It is still manageable.
So what you're saying? So I add 5 to my base health.
To your maximum hit points.
Maximum hit points, like permanent, like hit points, or is
Yes.
This, okay. And
I don't think
Your
I
con
So
is
my-
19. I
my-
believe, right?
no, it's 16 now.
Oh, 16.
My original con was 14. So
Uh-huh.
do I add like the extra like
What did it go up to?
+3 from +2?
Yeah. So now it goes up to +5 to your maximum health.
Yeah, so you know how con bonuses like add when you roll your hit
Let's
points?
do that
Yes.
later.
Basically, you're adding 5 because your con went up 1. Just add 5 to your.
Add
All right,
five
all
points.
right, all right.
Points.
Okay, don't listen to me. Okay, goodbye.
Goodbye.
Later, dog.
So it's 45.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
All right, tavern. What's the name of the tavern?
I found this music very recently. I love this music. I'm realizing.
Well, it is just
As
kind
you
of
begin
your
to
vibe.
make your way through the driftwood choked city, you eventually find a small area where there's a small gathering beginning to occur. Most of the folk in this entire city seem to be of some kind of random races all over the place.
Sounds
Various
like a
colorful bits of clothing, people from all different corners of life.
This is your standard
Um,
D&D party.
But this corner holds a very specific and special people. As you approach this small, for the most part, in some places open air and contained tavern. That's where we're in today's session.
Oh, Kenny,
What?
what's the name of the tavern?
Guess we're gonna have to wait and find out.
Ah,
Back off.
my lord! How dare you do this to me?